Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes can either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your host tonight is an Eagles fanatic.
I already know I like it because it's on a Philadelphia Eagle.
He talks about the Eagles even when they aren't being pulled.
Can't say enough good things. The only negative thing I can say is he's not a Philadelphia Eagle because we had a horrible draft. I'll always hype up an Eagle. Don't you worry, Fonz.
Make sure to ask to see a sweet thigh tattoo. Your host tonight, Colin, a.k.a. Thor Rudisill. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
And from the UA studio here in Burridge, Illinois, this is Ultimate Autographs. How's everybody doing today? Colin Rudisill alongside Nick Johnston and Steven Ryan. We're ready to go here on a Monday. Excited. We've got a lot of big stuff going on in the room. We are very close on a vault quad and a vault single, so those will probably be our first 2 breaks. Let's talk about it for a minute. 13 boxes left, 7 headliners, and 9 vault keys. Only 4 things in that series we don't know. We're still looking for a Steve Young speed flex, LaDainian Tomlinson authentic, the best running back in football, Derrick Henry, Deebo Samuel, DJ Moore, Marcus Allen, and Tim Brown for those Raider fans. Plenty to get done in that vault series. Best series in the room, as always, is the Diamonds. 2 speed flexes still out there in the last 19 boxes. Brian Dawkins, Saquon Barkley. We got Deion Sanders, Tyreek Hill, Derrick Henry as well. DJ Moore is a secondary headliner, and Tim Brown. Licensed jersey. Steven, you and I both like the licensed jerseys for sure. Right. Especially when you get the mixed series with all the different sports in there, like Alonzo Mourning in basketball and Trey Turner in baseball. Still got football too with Joe Burrow. Shaquille O'Neal's in that series as well. Chris Webber, Clyde Drexler, Ozzie Smith, just to name a few. 23 boxes, still 15 headliners left. Tons of great stuff happening there. Other than that, we still got a licensed jersey in the practice squad, as well as a couple of speed flexes. Steve Young on a licensed jersey in the practice squad. Jerry Jeudy and Sam Laporta on speed flexes. Bo Nix on a speed flex as well. That practice squad probably should be going off the rails as well. Only 18 boxes left, 3 speed flexes, 9 headliners in total. We got 4 headliners left. I was going to say 5. 4 headliners left in the college with 9 boxes left. Still got a Brian Dawkins speed flex. In other words, everywhere we go, there's some pretty good stuff going on. I'm ready to get started, gentlemen. How about you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We got heat all the way around. Like you say, you got those little mystery keys in there. That's always sound exciting. So you got just free money just sitting in these boxes, ready to roll.
It's a great way to look at it, especially since it's not even just the key. You know, you can get a $200 vault key and a full-size helmet on top of it. Pretty awesome stuff. So, Steven, good?
Oh, yeah. You know I'm good.
Okay. Just making sure. Just checking on you there. Before we get started, there are a couple things we need to get to, starting with our dice rolls. It's going to determine the amount of times we randomize everybody's names for their division. Needs to be a 6 or higher. 3 won't work. How about 11? That was quite a dramatic uptick from 3 to 11. Okay.
I'm still.
It's a great band.
Over the effects of Saturday night.
3-11?
Yeah.
And what happened Saturday night? I'm so confused on two accounts. So Nick, you go first.
What, you don't like the band 311?
I don't know the band 311.
Oh,
I don't know
no.
that band either.
What kind of music are they?
I'm just not in the music.
Like alternate. They're,
I'll
they're
have
like
to
early
look it up.
90s. Like, no?
You say they're alternate?
They're
No,
like
it's like-
alternate.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, they're an alternate.
Yeah, like alt
alternate.
rock.
That's awesome.
Like also like a little rap rock in there.
What,
yeah.
do they have a
Yeah, do you
iconic
have like
song
a-
that we
yeah.
don't know?
Beautiful isn't it beautiful disaster to them?
Beautiful? Who?
Beautiful disaster.
Beautiful disaster. I'm gonna have to look
You're
them
gonna
up.
play it out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look it up. All right.
I'm shocked. Whenever's, oh my,
Maybe somebody will come to your rescue in
that's
the chat.
crazy. No one 311 really?
Nobody on
That's-
311.
That's nuts.
We are outraged in the room right now. Where's what are we missing here?
dumbfounded.
License jerseys. License jerseys. This is every series we have at Ultimate Autographs right now, guys. We're going to give this wheel a spin, and whatever it lands on will be the chase for the day. If we do any breaks in that series, you're automatically entered to a top spot draw to win up to $100. All you have to do is play. You don't even have to win. Jerseys are the chase for the day, and that's usually the easiest one, right? You pay $27. That's it. And potentially you win a jersey, and if you win on the chase wheel spin, you're going to probably end up with more money than what you started with. The jerseys, by the way, still have a Joe Montana in there. Marshall Falk, Earl Campbell, Brian Urlacher, Donovan McNabb, all still available in the jerseys. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get into a little top to bottom rundown, I think. We are very, very close on a vault quad and a vault single as mentioned. Let's go ahead and take a look at that first. I'm going to drop in that live breaks page, guys. If you want to get on these breaks, that's where you got to go. I already dropped it in once, but there it is again. So 4 boxes coming out in the vault quad. There's a lot of things that can happen here, right? Only 13 boxes left. Once we do this quad, we'll be down to just 9 boxes left. 7 headliners, 2 vault keys. We are still looking for LaDainian Tomlinson, one of, if not the best running back during the 2000s. Nick, we kind of go back and forth on the show. I'm a big Adrian Peterson guy. Steven's a big LaDainian Tomlinson guy. We both think they're great, probably the 2 best. Who do you put number 1,
I'm
though?
leaning AD. I'm leaning Adrian Peterson. He's just the man.
I knew I like Nick.
Yeah.
LaDainian Tomlinson is phenomenal, though.
Yeah,
Not
of
to put
course.
anything
I think I
down.
missed him by just a little bit. Adrian Peterson, I think, was my very first fantasy football drafted person ever, so it's just gonna have a soft spot
Sounds
for
similar
me.
to some people here.
With you and LaDainian Tomlinson. The 2006 NFL MVP, LaDainian Tomlinson, on a sick-looking alternate white here for the Chargers. In action tonight, by the way. Let's talk speed flexes, though. Right next to him, I think we can all agree on this. The undisputed GOAT left-handed quarterback, Steve Young, on the slate speed flex for San Francisco, one of the better slates in the game, for one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game. Still out there on a speed flex, guys. Come and get that. 3 more authentic helmets, including a guy that I think, he was on pace last time we checked, could potentially have the first ever 2 seasons, I should say. First to ever have 2 seasons over 2,000 yard rushing. Derrick Henry. That's a lunar authentic with a purple rip through the top. Absolutely gorgeous looking lid there for Derrick Henry in the vault. I think he's on pace. Alex and I looked it up last week. Like, he's on pace to have like 1,992 or something right now.
Goodness.
So he's right there. He's
All
right
the
there.
ageist that were out there saying, don't draft him, don't take him this year, he's too old. It's out the window with that.
Yeah, I would certainly say so. He has not lost a step. I think he's still got a few more good seasons left.
I never heard that. I mean, I'm sure people were saying it, but like I was pretty much the consensus in this room amongst the hosts was like, wherever you get Derrick Henry, you're gonna be happy because the fit was just too. The comp was Corey Dillon to New England.
Oh my.
And Derrick Henry's a way better running back than Corey Dillon already. Him going from Tennessee to Baltimore, another tier.
I think they won a Super Bowl that year, too, if I remember correctly. So maybe that's the future for Derrick Henry and the Baltimore Ravens. Here's a guy that definitely was missed on the field for San Francisco against Kansas City yesterday. Got sick in the first quarter. Deebo Samuel, full-size authentic for one of the best athletic wide receivers in the game. Can go running back, can go wide receiver. Either way, this guy is phenomenal. A guy that continues to grow. DJ Moore on a slate full-size authentic still out there as well. So that is 5 photoed headliners. Obviously, you can win Deebo Samuel and Steve Young in the same break. You could win LaDainian Tomlinson and our other 2 listed headliners, Marcus Allen and Tim Brown, all in the same break. Not to mention, as Nick was saying earlier at the top of the show, 5 boxes have vault keys. We're down to 2 vault keys left, $200 and $100 still out there. So potentially you pay $356. Say you get that NFC West. You can win a Steve Young Speed Flex. You can win the Deebo Samuel Authentic. Then let's just say there's another box that's the NFC West that has a vault key in it. Say it has $200. You're going to win all that for $156. It's not a bad get, guys. Again, 2 left in the quad box break and 1 left in the single. So that's probably going to be our first break going down here in just a little bit. Let's talk about those licensed jerseys real quick. This is the double box break, guys. $104. I believe this is a 10-spot numbered break, if I'm correct.
You are correct.
So what that means, like Vladimir Guerrero Sr., for example, we're going to randomize the 10 names in this list, and you'll have a number correlated to it, 0 through 9. Let's just say you're in the 7 spot. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. is 27. You would win Vladimir Guerrero Sr. if you're in that 7 spot if he comes out. Ozzie Smith is number 1. If you're in the 1 spot, you'd win Ozzie Smith. That's a beautiful, like, baby blue, too, for the St. Louis Cardinals. Outside of that, we're looking for almost all of these headliners, by the way, including this insane-looking Alonzo Mourning jersey, Clyde Drexler, Jalen Brunson. Basketball season is tomorrow, folks. Get ahead of the game. Literally the whole top row, all the basketball hits are still there. Shaq, Chris Webber, Jalen Brunson, who's one of the best point guards in the game, Alonzo Mourning, Clyde Drexler, all still available. We still got Joe Burrow, one of the top quarterbacks in the game, even though he is eating an L to the Eagles next week. We're also still looking for Justin
I
Jefferson.
hope you're ready for Monday.
Monday?
Doesn't go
The
your
next
way.
Monday? Oh, boy. Yeah, it's going to be bad for
If it doesn't-
somebody.
If it doesn't go your way.
Ozzie Smith, Vladimir Guerrero, Adley Rutschman, Trey Turner all still out there. Speaking of baseball, World Series set as well. The New York Yankees and the Los Angeles
You
Dodgers.
know when that starts? Is that Friday? I heard Friday.
I think it is Friday.
Goodness
think so.
gracious.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense if you think about it. They had to make sure they didn't have a game 7, obviously last night.
But that would have been tonight.
Would it have?
Yeah.
I thought they go back.
No,
they
it's
go.
in LA.
Oh.
They do the NLCS now 2-3-2.
Oh my gosh, I can't keep track of all the
They've
different ways they're
changed it
doing it.
multiple times, yes.
Right. Kyron Williams, Max Fried, and Tyrese Maxey all still out there. Licensed jerseys, guys, 23 boxes left. 15 headliners in that licensed jersey series. Let's go on to the practice squad. 4 spots to go here in the double box break. This should probably be a hot break as well. We've got a licensed jersey for Steve Young still out there. But the big story probably, not 1, not 2, but 3 speed flexes, all available in this one. They're right here. Bo Nix on that. I think this is their one they're wearing this season. It's the throwback logo, but this is technically a current day helmet for Bo Nix, the starting quarterback for Denver. He's getting better every single week. Beautiful speed flex there for number 10. Right underneath him, now the number 1 receiver in Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy on that white speed flex for the Cleveland Browns, and right next to him, Sam Laporta, that alternate logo. All speed flexes, all still available in this series. We're also looking for Emmitt Smith on a mini helmet. We're looking for an Amon-Ra St. Brown authentic, a Brian Dawkins authentic. Amon-Ra St. Brown, another huge game for him. He is one of the best receivers in the game, period. There's a lot of good stuff still out there in this practice squad. In total, 2, 4, 6, 8 headliners left. We're also looking for that Puka Nacua authentic. He should be coming back next week. And Cooper Cup.
They both, yeah.
I'm telling you what, man, especially after this week, that NFC West is pretty wide open. I mean, now what? They're 2 and 3, the Niners?
Oh, the Niners,
Niners
are 3 and
are-
4, Rams are 2 and 4.
2 and 4. So, I mean, if they get both those guys back, you never know. Might be able to make a push. Also in the practice squad, we're still looking for the best return man of all time, Devin Hester. So 18 boxes left, 9 headliners. That's a 50% chance. Also, it's a 3 in 18 chance at speed flexes, which is very good. 1 in 6 at just speed flexes in that practice squad. 4 spots to go. Guessing we're closed up on that vault single.
Yes, we are. Just got that ready to go.
Beautiful. Let's go ahead and do the vault single. Vault double is going to be on deck, or excuse me, vault quad, and then probably the practice squad double. But I'll drop in that vault quad, guys. We'll continue the rundown after this break. Let's go ahead and head over here to
Next week, 'cause
the vault. Andrew Webb, Richard Knight, Robert Pratt, and Ronnie Sayer with the close. What's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. Drop me a number for
it's gonna
vault
cabin next. So.
number 1. I said faux vault number 1. Dropped the R. Faux vault number 1. Drop the R. So, Nick, are you all Chicago sports? Obviously, you're rocking the White Sox zip up, which I
Yeah.
like personally. But
I am a Minnesota Timberwolves fan. That's my guy. Kevin Love. That was the guy that introduced it to me.
Kevin Love, what a
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah, I kind of.
You're not a Heat fan?
I'm not a. I mean, Not humongous. No, I mean,
God,
I don't
he
despise
is still
any
in the
team.
league, aren't they?
yeah,
My
he's still
God.
in the
Yeah.
He's so old. He's so good, though.
I
I
don't
mean,
despise any basketball team. I hate the Detroit Tigers. So I mean, that's just the White Sox fan.
yeah,
fan
same.
Me,
I was
so.
happy when all the AL Central teams
Oh
were
yeah,
out. I'm
so
like,
glad.
good, done.
Isn't your AL Central team you despise the Guardians?
I don't like the Guardians.
I don't like the Guardians either.
Ronnie says 4. I don't think we have 4, if you want to check, Steven, but I'm pretty sure we have 1, 5 through 7, 15, 17, 20, 27 through 29, 31, 32, and 35. Mr. Sayer, if you'd like to go. Niners are 3 and 4, Brian Maresca says.
I know
3 and
that
4.
word fraud is thrown around a little bit too much, but Guardians, they were the frauds for sure.
Fraudulent.
This year. Yes.
Well, it was funny. We
And they're
looked at it.
and they're cheaters. They renovated their stadium and took out the seating in right field. So fly balls were just going crazy. So everyone's like, "Oh, Jose Ramirez, he's the best." No, he's a cheater. They're all cheaters.
How did Ramirez cheat on that?
They're all cheaters because they're just hitting pop flies and they're like, "Oh,
Hate the Tigers?
I hate them. I hate the AL Central, the Twinkies. Oh God."
The Royals, what'd they do to everybody?
The Royals are fine.
They get a pass.
Yeah. I like
Last
Bobby
call for
Witt
numbers here, guys. Otherwise, we're going to the wheel.
Man,
Brian, or Ronnie, if you want to call another one.
that's the first Guardians cheaters argument I've heard.
I'll stand by that one.
15 from Ronnie. That should work.
It's solid. It's good.
They are the longest drought without winning a World Series now, ever
Good.
since the Cubs
Keep it up.
beat them. That was a double.
Keep up the good work.
That was a
there.
double whammy for the
something
Guardians.
was
They
ending
lost the
up-
World Series. They lost to the Cubs, who haven't won obviously in like 108 years or whatever it was. And then they became the longest.
They were the team.
Yeah. Now they're the team.
Something's got to give them.
All right. Let's go 11 clicks here, guys. Good luck. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11.
They're cheaters.
All right. Pull this down for you. We got Ronnie Sayer in the NFC North, Andrew Webb NFC South, Andrew Webb NFC East, Richard Knight in the NFC West, Richard Knight AFC North, Andrew Webb AFC South, Robert Pracht in the AFC East and the AFC West. That AFC West, by the way, LaDainian Tomlinson, Marcus Allen, and Tim Brown potentially here for Robert. Derrick Henry, that could be Richard in that AFC North. And NFC West for Richard as well. That's the big spot, right? With that Steve Young speed flex, Deebo Samuel authentic, and then Ronnie Sayer looking for box collar mojo, closer magic there in the NFC North, and DJ Moore potentially. All right, let's see what we got here. Box 15 coming up. Again, guys, we've got 7 and 13 chance at a headliner. 2 vault keys still out there as well. Let's see what we got. It is an authentic. Full size authentic.
We don't know 4 of the items?
We don't know 4.
Well, I guess 6 technically, because we don't know what the vault key is going to contain. But
Well, we did know this one. How about Derrick Henry?
Yeah, there we go.
On that beautiful lunar authentic. Look at this rip on the top. That
lightning.
purple rip with, what do you want to call it? Lightning?
Yeah,
it could also
it's a
be,
lightning.
it's a little bit more Halloween-y. It could be like spiderwebby,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it. What I'm going to call it is sick. Congratulations, Richard Knight in that AFC North.
Great hit.
Almost like the lightning thunder type combination between himself and Lamar Jackson.
That
So,
is what it's like. I
lights out.
This guy is so good. Obviously, he's a 2,000-yard rusher. He's one of the best running
All 3
backs.
levels.
Not what?
On all 3 levels.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Only guy to do it ever.
Only guy to do it ever. Again, we talked about this last week, I think. Derrick Henry is not only one of the best running backs of the last decade, he's going to be one of the best running backs of all time, period. This is a beautiful lid, too. I love that purple rip. Congratulations, Richard Knight. Beautiful, beautiful hit. Beckett certified on that bad boy. What a way to start the show, right?
Absolutely.
Love that purple signature, too. That'll work, man. What's crazy is, as cool as this is, it's still not even the best hit in the series. Steve Young, speed flex, the double up with Deebo Samuel still alive, and that triple up in that AFC West with LaDainian Tomlinson, Marcus Allen, and Tim Brown. Lots of good stuff, man. Richard, though, if you're out there, congratulations. Great way to start. So get Richard written up. I'm guessing that vault quad is going to be pretty close behind
There's
this
still
one.
plenty of great headliners to get after.
That quad, by the way, will be a third of the series coming out. We're down to 12 boxes right now. So that vault quad will put us down to 8 boxes left. Still got 6 headliners, 2 vault keys. But great start for Derrick Henry and Richard Knight. Pretty lid. All right. I think we have a personal too, you said?
Personal, yes, we do have a personal.
Let's take a look at that. Scott Urich, let me know if you're out there. Mr. Scott Urich, if we don't hear from you here after the rundown, after the first quad break, we'll probably go ahead and do this personal for you because it should have been done last night, technically. So, Scott, if you're out there, let me know.
If you need me, just nod. For sure.
In the meantime, taking a look at the break page, guys. We are red zoning in that vault quad. 2 spots to go. Red zoning in the vault quad. Again, we just saw that Derrick Henry. Headliners are hot in this series right now. LaDainian Tomlinson, Steve Young, Speedflex, Debo Samuel, and DJ Moore. 4 photoed headliners in the final 12 boxes. Throw in Marcus Allen and Tim Brown. That's a 50% chance at headliners right now. 2 vault keys as well. It's 8 and 12 at headliners or vault keys. Those are pretty good odds. Pretty good odds. I could show you the video of this Derrick Henry, but it's even better in person, right? Even better in person. It's beautiful. So 2 spots to go in the vault quad. That'll be knocked off here in a matter of moments. We're 4 to go on that quad or double box break, excuse me, for the licensed jerseys. I'm excited to do that one. 4 to go with 3 speed flexes left in that practice squad as mentioned. Let's talk about some of the other series we got. How about the college? Study Up College Series, 140 a spot here in the double. This is an 8-spot college football break, and as most of you know, but in case you don't, it is divided up by teams. So these are the 8 spots. These are the teams that are associated with it. So the Miami Hurricanes, Arkansas Razorbacks, that's going to be 1 spot. Tennessee, Texas A&M, Michigan, that'll be 1 spot. So on and so forth. 9 boxes left, 4 headliners, including a speed flex with Brian Dawkins with the Welcome to Death Valley inscription and an orange visor. That is a sick, sick lid. A.J. Brown still out there on the Ole Miss lid, as well as T.J. Watt for Wisconsin. And last but not least, Sam Laporta, part of that tight end U with Iowa. Do you like college football?
A little bit here and there. But with the installment of the video game, it's brought my attention a little bit more. And of course, obviously with gambling. And
Sure.
I gotta know what I'm gambling on at the very least. So yes, I'm more into. I've been trying to pick like a division or like a conference. I like the MAC. I love me some MAC.
The MAC.
Love me some MAC.
That's not where I thought you were gonna go. I'm like, okay, yeah, Big Ten, SEC, AC. No, MAC. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Give me something about a Toledo, Ohio. Just something just gets me going.
Tulsa and the boys out there in the MAC.
Something like a 60-point total on a Wednesday. It's great. That's
MAC football, baby. MAC football. I'm an Illinois fan myself, but 20th in the country right now.
Oh, that's
for Illinois.
I mean, that was a huge win. I mean, and they talk about helmets. Look at those helmets that Illinois had on Saturday.
Yeah, those were sick. I'd like to get one of those in the room.
If that was possible. I know they put 2 hours of work into those. That's what the video said. It was pretty awesome. So
yeah, they're sick.
If we were able to get our hands on that'd be great.
Hey, you never know. We get our hands on some pretty sick lids, so
absolutely.
See if we can make something happen. $27 a spot for the jerseys, by the way, guys. This is a part of the chase. You might as well play it. With $27, that means if you win the chase wheel spin, there's a 73% chance you're actually going to win money. Yeah. You're going to get more money than what you started with in the jerseys, and you might win one of these jerseys. Joe Montana is still out there, guys. Joe Montana, the OG GOAT, as I call him. For me, it's Montana first, and then obviously Brady took his spot after that. Maybe Mahomes working on it now, but regardless, Montana I think is in almost everybody's top 5 quarterbacks, if not top 3 of all time. The only guy to go 4 for 4 in the Super Bowl. Very, very awesome stats. Get him for $27. Marshall Faulk still out there too. The Madden 03 cover athlete. That was like right when I started to get into football. Madden 03, the first Madden I played.
Oh, yeah.
Marshall Faulk on the cover. Earl Campbell, also, I believe, a Madden cover athlete at one point on the Oiler lid. Brian Urlacher still out there as well. And my favorite player of all time, Donovan McNabb, still available. We got Amari Cooper and DeAndre Swift on the listed headliner section. Full disclosure, this is going to be an Amari Cooper Browns jersey. We haven't gotten any Amari Cooper Bills stuff, ...
Not
yet, but I'm sure that will be coming. This will be on a Browns jersey, though, for Amari Cooper. With that being said, guys, let's see. 17 boxes, 7 headliners. Joe Montana's still out there, so definitely worth the play there. 3 to go on the licensed jersey, 1 to go on the practice squad double, 1 to go on the quad vault. We have a lot of breaks that are right on deck, guys. Right on deck. Let's do it. Last one here that we got to talk about. Mini helmets, $49 a spot, double box break every single time for that price. Only 7 minis left. 7 minis left, and we are still chasing 3 headliners. Michael Irvin, the only man to make it to 4 straight Super Bowls. Jim Kelly and Warren Moon. This time for Warren Moon on a Seattle Seahawk slate with that green ink. Beautiful stuff. So we're red zoning in 2 different series right now. We're 3 to go in the double box break for the jerseys. We're sold out on the practice squad, so that's actually going to be coming up first. Vault quad probably on deck. But you guys are playing the right breaks, I would say. Up to 24 people watching. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are enjoying your Monday. So let's keep it going, man. Good start to the show.
Absolutely.
A lot of great sports obviously going on over the weekend. We had game 5 of the WNBA Finals last night. If you didn't watch that series, I'll just say you missed out. It was a great series. The New York Liberty finishing the job at home and getting themselves their first title in franchise history. So shout out to Breanna Stewart and the girls in that one. Obviously, a full slate of football as well. We had the Super Bowl rematch, which didn't really live up to the hype, in my opinion. It was a good game. It was a bad game for the Niners overall, right? I mean, Brock Purdy specifically did not look very good. But you know what? There's a lot of season left. We'll see what happens. The Chiefs, though, the last undefeated team, 6-0. Off to a great start, right? Despite not playing great football overall. I mean, I think Patrick Mahomes has 8 interceptions in 6 games.
Yeah, I think he has 1 more interception than he does a touchdown, and somehow he's still the leader for the MVP odds. It's, I don't know. Again, if you're a betting man, always gamble responsibly, but I would hop on those odds for sure.
For
Well,
him to win or another person?
Oh, on another person. I would look at Josh Allen, maybe. He hasn't had a turnover all year.
Josh Allen's playing lights out.
Yeah.
He's
And I
playing
mean, even
so well.
again, it's tough to do it back to back, but Lamar Jackson's probably playing his best ball as well, too. So it's a good time to look at those sports books.
If you want to hop on a train too, I'd hop on the Washington Commander train.
Oh,
40-7 win over Carolina in convincing fashion, despite Jane Daniels going out early, by the way.
Mariota, baby.
Marcus Mariota, 205 yards, 2 touchdowns for him. Brian Robinson doing Brian Robinson things. It was fun to watch, man. It was fun to watch. It's a fun football weekend. Eagles get a dub. Always a good weekend if that happens. 2 to go, guys, in the double box break for the jerseys. So we're red zone in there. We're 1 to go in the vault quad, and the practice squad double is coming up in a matter of moments. Obviously, we talked about it already, but the World Series set, game 1 going down on Friday, the Dodgers against the Yankees. My dream scenario could still come true, Steven. It probably won't, but I said I wanted to go to game 7. I want the Yankees to be down by 1, and I want it to be bases loaded, 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. The pitcher is just done for the Dodgers, just finished, and Aaron Judge is stepping up, and they call on Shohei Ohtani to come in, and it's Shohei Ohtani versus Aaron Judge, game 7, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. It won't happen, but that would be incredible.
I'd rather see Juan Soto face Shohei.
Dude, Juan Soto is a dog.
Yeah.
He's so good.
I think Juan would be able to get him.
I don't know. He hasn't pitched all year. Talking about Shohei, obviously. He hasn't pitched all year, so.
Yeah, Juan's not a pitcher. When they brought in Judge, he could throw 98. It's the best kept secret in sports.
The Eagles were beating the Giants so bad, they were messing around on defense at the end. They had Brandon Graham, who's a defensive end, out at cornerback. I was just like, oh my God. That's how you know you're beating a team. Beating a team down. So keep the breaks going, guys. I'll go ahead and drop in these 2. We got 2 to go in the licensed jerseys. Double box break. We got 1 to go in the vault quad. And that practice squad double is on deck. Coming up in a matter of moments.
Yep, I think I got something ready, but I just gotta make just to confirm.
Yeah, yep, you do you. That practice squad, by the way, guys, Nick's getting it ready. So give us just a little bit, but we've got 18 boxes, 9 headliners here, 3 speed flexes, Bo Nix, Jerry Jeudy, and Sam Laporta.
Hey, Steven.
So 3 speed flexes and a licensed jersey, by the way, with Steve Young. You can win Amon-Ra St. Brown and Sam Laporta in the same break in this one. You can win Puka Nacua and Steve Young in the same break in this one. Who else can you win in this? Emmitt Smith and Brian Dawkins potentially in the same break.
no,
Devin
I just don't-
Hester
I just don't know which
and Sam
one it
Laporta
is.
and or
I'm missing
Amon-Ra
the
St.
name.
Brown in this break.
Okay.
So a lot of good stuff.
So you got 4.
A lot of good stuff.
You're missing 800.
And then the vault,
Eight will win
again,
over.
we're down to just 12 boxes left. So that next quad, which is 1 to go, You can ask Alex. Whenever we see these breaks go to 1 to go, generally speaking, that one person ends up winning big. Still looking for that Steve Young speed flex, guys. I mean, for that price, $356 to get a Steve Young speed flex, that is a heavy, heavy profit. You can win LaDainian Tomlinson, Marcus Allen, and Tim Brown all in the same go. Debo Samuel and Steve Young in the same go. So the double up opportunities around the breaks right now are really, really good. Really, really good. So it doesn't really matter what you play. It's all got some good stuff. Even the jerseys. Technically, you can win twice in the jerseys on a double box break, right? 7 lands on twice for the wheel. Trey Turner and Vladimir Guerrero potentially.
Yep.
And who knows what else? Who knows what else? It's kind of funny for some of those older players. Like, they're all hiding behind the football jerseys. And I'm like, what was Alonzo Mourning's number?
Right.
Clyde
I think it's like
Drexler.
33.
I think Clyde Drexler was 22. I know Brunson and Weber, are they both 4? Or is Brunson 1?
Brunson?
I think he's 4, isn't he? 1?
4?
I don't know. I know Chris Weber's 4.
That's a great question.
We-
Jalen Brunson, I've never noticed his number.
yeah, dude, it's
Have
funny
I
when
never noticed his
you
number?
see these guys go out there and you're like, what number are they? Well, he was 1 in college, so I'm guessing he's probably 1 in the pros.
Yeah, I think.
No, he's 11.
Yeah, so close. Double 1.
Yeah, it's still 1 would win.
Double 1. Yeah.
So you can win Jalen Brunson and Ozzie Smith in this break together. And then what? Shaq was 34? Is that right?
Yeah, but Shaq's been a variety of numbers. Okay. So
I think on the Lakers he was 34 though. And we're sold out. We're sold out across the
we're
board,
sold out
baby.
across the board.
So we got 3 breaks coming up. That practice squad double though is first in line. So let's go ahead and get that one done, guys. We got the double jersey coming up. We got the vault quad coming up. We got a lot of great stuff. Ronnie Sayer all over this one. Robert Pracht as well. Chris Ripka sneaking in with that closer magic spot here in the practice squad double. Go ahead and drop me 2 numbers. Whoops. Here we go. Drop me 2 numbers for PSDB number 1. Practice squad double number 1 coming up, guys. Let's go. 3 speed flexes still in this break. Jerry Jeudy, Sam Laporta, Puka Nacua. We got 3 authentics as well with Brian Dawkins, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Puka. Actually, it's Bo Nix, Jerry Jeudy, Sam Laporta, the speed flexes. Amon-Ra, Brian Dawkins, and Puka Nacua on the authentics. I'm very excited for Puka Nacua to be back as a Puka Nacua fantasy owner. Puka Nacua is one of those names. It's like, say that 3 times fast, right? Puka Nacua, Puka Nacua, Puka Nacua. Anybody got any numbers? Need 2 of them here. And then Vault Quad, probably. I don't know which one sold out first, but
the Dyson's jerseys, and then it's going to be the quad.
so double license jerseys, then the Vault Quad. Beautiful. Nick doing a great job getting caught up on those orders. And we are ready to go on the practice squad. So last call here, guys. Ronnie, Robert, or Chris. Otherwise, we will take it to the wheel here with 18 boxes left. I think this is out of 30 originally.
What,
Go
the
ahead and
jersey?
drop this.
The practice squad, yes. Control Z.
All right.
Come right here. Come right
The wheel's going to decide it. Here we go. 2 numbers from the wheel. We're going as low as we can go, which is going to be box 4. Obviously, it's going to be the closest to whatever that number lands on. Ronnie did just put in numbers. However, it's funny. We actually are going to do 4. He wanted 6. Obviously, when the wheel goes up, we are not taking numbers. But here we go. His other one is going to be, looks like 15. So we are going to do one of your numbers, Mr. Sayer. The other one's going to be 15. That was probably that YouTube lag, which has been really bad here recently. So apologies, but policy is when the wheel goes up, we take the 2 numbers. We are going to do one of yours, though. So we're going to do 4 and 15.
4 and 15, the practice squad?
Yes, sir. William said, so I'm guessing nobody else will get 100% guaranteed contracts again. How many games has Deshaun actually played? Good point. It was we all said it when it happened, right? It was a bad deal. It was a bad deal. It didn't make a lot of sense. You didn't know what you were going to get with him taking a year off. With that being said, you don't want to root for anybody to get hurt. It sucks. Ruptured Achilles, from what I hear, is not a very fun experience. I think the Browns are going to be better off, though.
4 and 15.
4 and 15, yep. I think the Browns are going to be better off without him as a whole. I think put Jameis Winston in there and let him see what he can do, right?
Oh, 100%. You would hope that other options on there, like other passing targets, can actually be viable now.
Yeah. Yeah, David Njoku, I mean, put together a pretty good performance there. Hopefully Jerry Jeudy as well. But I think you're right, William. At least for guys like that, I can't imagine anybody else is going to get a guaranteed contract quite like that. Anyway, back to the practice squad. Ronnie Sayer, NFC North, NFC South. Robert Pracht, NFC East. Ronnie Sayer, NFC West, AFC North, AFC South, AFC East. Chris Ripka down there in the AFC West. So that licensed jersey would be Ronnie in the NFC West. He's also in line for Amon-Ra St. Brown and Sam Laporta on some speed flexes. Bo Nix, though. This could be a little snipe here for Chris Ripka in that AFC West. Under $100 for a Bo Nix speed flex would be insane. The other one is Jerry Jeudy, AFC North for Ronnie Sayer. So let's see what happens here, guys. We got 4, and then we've got 15 coming up. But they have to pay him still, dead money. Absolutely. It's a horrible deal. It's a horrible deal. It's all guaranteed, like you said. So, and like we said at the beginning, even if Deshaun Watson came back 100%, it seemed like it was a bad deal from the start.
Yeah, you feel bad almost for Nick Chubb. You're like, you're coming back. Coming back to what?
Yeah, right. Nothing. We got a mini helmet to start.
Ooh,
Could be Emmitt Smith on a mini.
that'd be a big one.
Yeah, especially for Robert. Could snipe one here. Instead, we got a little legend for the San Francisco 49ers. Grew up watching this guy along with Patrick Willis. How about Navarro Bowman?
Ooh, yeah.
Beautiful little standard mini. One of the best standard lids in the game. So classic for the San Francisco 49ers. How about Ronnie Sayer in the NFC West taking down a Navarro Bowman mini? Very nice, dude. Congratulations.
Huge get right there. It's a nice name.
Yeah, right? For a filler hit, too. Not bad at all. Congrats, Ronnie. Looking to double that up, by the way, potentially with a licensed jersey of Steve Young in that division. But probably hunting these speed flexes, and he is in line for 2 of them. With Sam Laporta and Jerry Jeudy. The odds, obviously, everyone we don't pull do get better. If we pull a speed flex here, even, there's going to be 16 boxes left. 2 speed flexes still out there. Let's see what happens in the next box. We'll put Navarro away. And go to box 15. Box 2 of the double here. Good luck, guys. Is it going to be Ronnie again? We've got a listed headliner, the final listed headliner. One of the best return men to ever play the game. Actually, the GOAT return men to ever play the game. Hall of Famer as of this year. How about the great Devin Hester on the jersey? Very nice jersey here. PSA certified on that bad boy. Ronnie Sayer taking it down. All the spots paid off. The NFC North with Devin Hester. Are you a Bears fan, Nick?
Oh, yeah, big time.
So you're probably a Devin Hester fan, I'd imagine.
Yeah, 100%. I still recall watching the return in the Super Bowl on my little mini TV on my JVC in my room.
Were you just going crazy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful jersey, man. Yeah, this is probably, I'm an Eagle fan, but probably my favorite Bear, Devin Hester. I like Charles Tillman and I like Jim McMahon. I mean, those are my 3 favorite.
Class act and Devin Hester. Can't go wrong there.
Well-deserved Hall of Fame. Kind of changed the game about the Hall of Fame as a whole, right? I mean, obviously as a receiver, I think he could have been better. But return man, you're not going to find a better one. I mean, he changed games.
Oh, 100%.
I don't know why people kick to him. Curious what he would do in like today's kicking environment.
He said he would. He said he thinks he would thrive in it.
I think he would too. The way it's set up.
He was itching to get back on the. I remember there in the Hall of Fame game. He was interviewed. He's like, "Yeah, I want to try this out. I want to give this a shot."
That'd be hilarious. I'm sure the Bears would have him.
Yeah.
I just remember like Madden 07 or Madden 08, they had like the challenges, and the one time he returned twice against the Broncos. There's like 2 Broncos challenges. And it was like, you kick to him? You kick to him, question mark? And then the next challenge, you kick to him again?
You kick to him again? It's not good.
No.
Also
very
looks like
few people make you feel like a touchdown could happen on a kickoff.
Yeah, right.
Like him and Dante Hall.
Yeah, it's funny because generally speaking, like when it's 4th down, that's when like you get up and go grab another drink, go to the bathroom, go grab some food or whatever. For the Bears and Devin Hester, that's when you want to pay attention, right?
4th down's dangerous time.
Absolutely. My Singletary jersey's finally arriving today. Speaking of Bears jerseys, there you go, buddy.
nice.
Enjoy, man. That's a great one to have, obviously.
100%.
Bears fan or otherwise. All right. How about the licensed jerseys? I'm excited for this. Jeff Cook, Julio Martel. What's up, Julio? Austin Caldwell, Chris Ripka, and Ronnie Sayer with the clothes. Appreciate you guys. Go ahead and drop me 2 numbers. I'll wait a little bit longer here in case YouTube guys want to call it. Drop me 2 numbers for licensed jerseys, number 1 DB. 2 numbers, please. Quad is on deck for the vault. By the way, guys, that practice squad down to 16 boxes, 8 headliners. Still at a 50% chance, and they're all photoed headliners from here on out. There's 3 speed flexes and 3 authentic helmets. It's a 6 and 16 chance of just authentics and speed flexes. That's
I'll take those 50% chances.
yeah, pretty
That's
much.
a nice one.
Very, very nice. So, guys, again, this is going to be numbered. You guys will be labeled on the right side here and get 0 through 9, and it'll correlate to whatever the jersey numbers are. 8 and 20 from Ronnie. Gotcha this time, my man. $8 and 20 coming up. So we'll take Jeff down to Ronnie and give this 11 clicks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Whoops. All right. So Jeff Cook in that 0 spot. We got Julio Martel in the 1 spot and the 2 spot. No, Jalen Brunson and who's the other one we said? I forgot already. Oh, Ozzie Smith. I'm like, I know there's another one on the headliner. Julio Martel in the 2 spot, Jeff Cook 3 spot, Chris Ripka in the 4 spot could be Shaq, Ronnie Sayer in the 5 spot, Jeff Cook in the 6 spot, Ronnie Sayer in the 7 spot could be Vlad in that one. We've got Jeff Cook in the 8 spot and Austin Caldwell in the 9 spot. First box here, 8 of 30. The odds for this, by the way, 15 and 23 at some headliners in the triple option license jersey. Lego. All licensed jerseys. All the time. Ooh. I think this is a listed headliner. This guy's going to be in action very, very soon on the basketball court. How about the young guard for the Philadelphia 76ers? We got Tyrese Maxey.
Ooh, nice.
Beautiful looking Tyrese Maxey jersey. This is really nice. Look at the stars on the side.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Almost like a Harlem Globetrotters jersey.
Yeah, right? NBA Authentic. Got the Crypto.com, their sponsor, on there. This is a $200 jersey unsigned, just for the record. $200 unsigned. Jeff Cook in that 0 spot, taking down Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah. That was actually something we were pointing out yesterday. Just like, you might as well. I mean, you're going to get the autograph. We have the autograph here. So
Right? That's what
take
I'm
the
saying.
shot.
Take the shot, because unsigned, it's a $200 jersey, just
Yeah.
like you said. With that 1 spot, it already paid for itself and then some. But throw in Tyrese Maxey's autograph on top of that, absolutely. That's a
yeah.
great win, man. Congratulations.
Big time.
But we are not done. Beautiful on the Tyrese Maxey jersey, though.
Yeah, our guy Ricky yesterday he was itching for that when he get pulled yesterday.
Tyrese?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
that's his guy.
Sorry, Ricky. Yeah,
That's
it's a
okay.
good guy to have, man.
Oh,
He
yeah.
He is a phenomenal player.
Very fun to watch.
So right up Jeff real quick. For Tyrese, and we'll go to the next box. Vault Quad is on deck, guys. For all those that are in the Vault Quad waiting, it is on deck. There. 20 of 30 coming up. Most of these called out. Nice hit, Jeff. Damn, that's cool, says Ronnie, right? These jerseys are awesome, dude. And that's just a listed headliner. Let's go. Box 20.
Ah, Ricky's guy, Tyrese Maxey.
Yep. We were just talking about that.
I'll tell you what. This is one heck of a snipe by Austin Caldwell in that 9 spot. How about one of the best quarterbacks in football? We got Joe Burrow.
Say that again, Colin, for the folks out there.
He's all right. I gotta sell the jersey. Who Day inscription here for Joe Burrow.
Disrespectful.
Absolutely gorgeous. Fanatic certified. Austin Caldwell in the 9 spot, taking it down with 1 spot. That is quite a hit. That is quite a hit.
That was box 20, right?
Box 20.
Ooh,
Licensed jersey. You can see, got it down here. Listen, the Bengals as a whole, not great.
Hey,
Joe
they're 3
Burrow
and
as a
4.
whole,
They're 3 and 4.
pretty good. They're about to be 3 and 5, though.
No, they're not. They're about to go
Beautiful.
4 and 4.
Congratulations, Austin.
I think you don't understand what you're stepping into.
Yeah, I do.
Joe Burrow from Daniel Jones is a gigantic step up.
Well, yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that. I told you this. Joe Burrow,
You had
Jamar
to see it.
Chase,
You had
T.
to see it.
Higgins.
You had to see it.
No.
That's what you said. You had to see
Yeah,
it.
and I haven't seen it. From the rest of the team, I have not seen
But
it.
from those three, you have seen it.
They've been okay. They've been okay.
I mean, my fantasy squad that's second in points seem to be doing all right about it. Except my record. Just like them. My fantasy defense is pitiful.
I was about to say, you sound exactly like the Bengals.
Don't worry, we're going to be in the playoffs.
No, they're not.
Yeah, you want to bet?
Yes.
Okay, how much? What do you want to bet?
I don't know. What do you want to bet?
I don't know. What do we want to bet?
They're not going to be in the post.
They're going to make the postseason.
They're going to finish third in their division.
Yeah, that's, two teams can make it from the AFC North. The Colts,
Yeah, you're right.
The Colts are 4-3.
Two teams will make it from the AFC North. It'll
Three
be
teams can make it.
it'll be the Steelers and the
Steelers
Ravens.
won't make it.
Yes, they're better than the Bengals.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Kind of looking like it right now.
Yeah, and again, things look like things now. Let's talk during week 18.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Austin, if you're interested, I'd trade lid for that. So, Austin, if you're out there, let him know. Joe Burrow and Tyrese Maxey, good break.
It's a hot one. It's a good one to get.
Let's keep having fun, shall we? Let's go to the Playmaker Vault quad box break. Austin Caldwell in this one as well, but we got Stuart Shaganaw, we got Lewis Stassel, we got Andrew Webb, Ronnie Sayer. Here we go, guys. Drop me 4 numbers for Vault quad number 1. By the way, that license jersey break down to 21 boxes, and there's still 13 headliners. It's still better than 50%, almost a 2 and 3 chance at some headliners. We've had fun so far. We got Tyrese Maxey up here. We got Joe Burrow. We got Derrick Henry on this beautiful, ripped, authentic. Looking to add on this break, right, with Steve Young and, yeah, all sorts of great stuff. It's a beautiful lid. I like that a lot. What's your favorite hit so far?
Oh, I'm gonna go with the helmet.
Yeah, you take. It's hard, right?
It's all yeah.
This is what happens on the show. You pull
Yeah.
so much good stuff, and you're like, oh God, I don't even know.
Yeah.
That is nice.
It's almost overwhelming to a certain point. For
I
at
know
least
which
for,
one
at least
Steve-
for me.
I don't know which one Steven's picking.
You don't know me.
Just going down in value.
And the very subtle hooday. I love that.
If I wasn't
where
here,
it
Nick,
is.
he would not be this negative about Joe Burrow. But he likes to. He tries
Likes
to
to-
quote unquote rile me up.
Likes to play it up.
No, he likes to rile me up.
Ah, there we go.
He's salty from Saturday, and it's okay.
Joe Burrow, despite a 3-4 record for the Bengals, has 1,759 yards, 14 touchdowns, and 2 picks. That is a phenomenal season so far.
Yeah.
He's a good player. You're right.
Yes,
You're right.
I am riding
He's
a lot of
showing
my
me
faith
there.
in them making the playoffs because of Joe Burrow.
That's
Excuse me.
about all they have going for
Yeah.
him, though. I don't know. I
Minus
don't know.
122 to make the playoffs.
Wheel times 4. Ugh. Can I bet on them not to?
Yeah, plus 100.
Nice. Put a little hundo down on that. All right, what do we got? 35 boxes? There's only 13 left. Let me put them on a custom wheel here. Put them on a custom wheel, guys, and then we will do the wheel times 4 called out by Mr. Sayer. Appreciate you.
Is that what you want to do? $100? I'll give you the even. I'll give you the even odds. I get the even odds. We have an even exchange of cash right here on the show.
Let's go $50.
Okay, fine. That's fine. $50, and then when they do make the playoffs, you have to give me a shower of compliments about Joe Burrow.
Okay.
A shower.
I mean, he's probably going to earn it because it's not going to be for anything else. Their defense is horrid. Their offensive line is
They
bad.
play bad teams.
Their run game's good. Shout out Chase Brown. The Twins are playing each other this weekend, which is kind of cool. I think that's the first time that's happened since Rondé and Tiki Barber. I could be wrong, but I think that's right.
That's right.
35. So we're going to the back of the bus here for the first box. So we'll hide that choice. Let's get another wheel here. Another box on the wheel. We're going near the back again. How about 29, it looks like? Should be. It's on the ticker anyway. 35, 29, 7. Make sure, yep. We should. It's on the ticker.
Oh, I forgot you're not spinning that. You made a custom wheel.
Yeah, I was like, we should have all these. You're going to be like, dang, somehow you went 4 for 4.
Nailed it.
Yeah, how did that do that? 6.
Sometimes the wheel has those days.
7, 6, I think 29 and 35 were the numbers.
Sounds correct.
Beautiful.
Do you want me to confirm the other ones?
I think I got them.
Okay, cool.
All right. Here we go. Good luck, guys. 11 clicks. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Well, Lewis Stassel's in a pretty good spot here, I would say, with Deebo Samuel and that Steve Young flex still lurking in that NFC West. Andrew Webb's got the NFC North and the NFC South. Still got a DJ Moore authentic out there. Ronnie Sayers in the NFC East. He's also got the AFC North and the AFC South. Austin Caldwell, AFC East. And then Stuart Chaginaw in the AFC West, trying to get LaDainian Tomlinson, Marcus Allen, and Tim Brown. Good Lord. What's up, Richie? Says, late joining, boys. Man, that Derrick Henry lid is gorgeous. All yours, brother. Congratulations. It is gorgeous. One of the best, no, the best running back in football. Even as a huge Saquon Barkley fan, I think Derrick Henry still got that crown. All right, let's do it, guys. 4 boxes coming up in the Vault Quad, starting with 6. Here we go. 12 boxes left, 6 headliners left, 2 vault keys left. What do we have here? First box of the quad. Full size, authentic, no vault key. Might be starting with a banger. We have a Bears fan in our mix, so let's give him a Bears helmet. How about DJ Moore? Full size, authentic on the slate. Andrew Webb, NFC North. Nice hit. DJ Moore and Caleb Williams, seems like they are just continuing to gain that chemistry, getting better every single week, both of those guys together.
Yeah.
We already knew DJ Moore was a dangerous weapon, but now that Caleb Williams is kind of utilizing it, seems like DJ Moore is off the charts as far as how good his wide receiver play has been.
You would hope, you would think that that's now his best quarterback finally thrown to him. He's only had 1,000 yards basically every single year. So yeah, and more and more, please, for DJ Moore.
That's what's wild about DJ Moore. You said it, that he's got over 1,000 yards almost every year of his career with really subpar quarterback play. Caleb Williams, he's first overall pick. He's, again, looking better and better every week. You would think that would mean the biggest seasons for DJ Moore are still to come. Great start to this quad, Andrew Webb. Beautiful on DJ Moore. More. I like that.
More and more.
210786. All right. Put him over here. Our desk is getting full, and I know it's only going to get fuller because we're still looking for a Steve Young speed flex. Probably LaDainian Tomlinson as well. Lucky 7 coming up, guys. Here we go. Lucky 7 in the Vault Quad. All right, we knew these were still out here. Here's one. We got a Vault Key. It's the wrong way. There we go. Vault Key coming up, guys. Somebody here winning a Vault Key. Replica helmet.
That's awesome.
Who do we got? Ooh. We have one of, if not the best offensive lineman to ever play the game. One of the best autographs of all time, too. Nick, you're going to have to start rating your autographs at some point. Anthony Munoz here for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, of the few I've seen, that's probably one of the most legible.
It's pretty nice, right?
Yeah.
He's definitely one of the best ones. One of the best offensive linemen of all time as well. That's the AFC North and Ronnie Sayer. There you go, Ronnie. You know the drill, Ronnie. We have 2 boxes left here for the Vault Keys, A and E. Let me know which one you'd like. The bookends of both of these.
How does this work?
Craig. He liked one of my posts the other day. It was 1 year to the day yesterday that Rudy Rudiger was in studio for me and Common's show. And he was so much fun. He was so energetic, so enthusiastic about the whole thing. The funniest moment, I think, was we pulled a Len Dawson. Len Dawson. And I can't even remember who won it, but they wanted Rudy to sign it because he was so excited. Oh my God, Len Dawson. Oh, this guy was so good. He hyped him up. He was great at this job, to be honest with you. Hyped him up, and he dual signed it. So probably a 1 of 1. Right, custom jersey, Len Dawson, signed by Len Dawson and Rudy Rudiger, which is pretty awesome.
I mean, I would imagine Len Dawson was like the Joe Burrow of his day, that kind of deal. He was that good.
Yeah, Len Dawson was amazing.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Ronnie, Any interest, my man? Otherwise, we'll just take A&E and throw them on a wheel and decide it that way. We'll put Anthony Munoz away. If I don't hear from Ronnie before I put him away,
So
that's what we'll do.
come right here.
Gonna random up because we still got 2 boxes left, guys.
Product, sorry.
2 boxes left. We still got
Cards.
5 headliners out there. My
Go to
goodness.
create gift card. Come right here. Type in Ronnie Sayer.
All right, Ronnie, I'm gonna get this wheel up and get you A&E,
Put Sayer.
and we'll pick it this way.
This one? Or this one?
Come here.
A and
Click
E.
right here. Click the name.
I put a dash on the E for no reason, but here we go.
Yeah, it was this one.
And then come here. Nope.
Looks like A.
Type in Volkey.
So this is either going to be $100 or $200, right? Either way, good stuff. Here we go. Vault box A coming up. E will be the last one. How about $200 for Ronnie Sayer? I think that'll work. I think that'll work. Let the coins fly.
Yep.
$200 for Ronnie and an Anthony Munoz replica helmet. That is not bad, brother. Congratulations on that.
You just go here.
Good start so far to this quad box break. Let's keep it going, right?
Send to him.
Let's keep it going.
Gift card work.
Cool.
Get my last 2 boxes here.
That's the black box jerseys, right? For the
Yes,
chase.
correct. I almost thought about putting black box on there, but I probably should. Yes, not the licensed jerseys, the black box jerseys. All right, 29 coming up here, and then 35. Got a replica helmet, no vault key. Interesting.
FBK.
Like, what happened here? It's like,
Wow.
we do have one of the last listed headliners. How about one of only 3 guys to win a Heisman Trophy at wide receiver? And a Raider legend at that. We got Tim Brown.
Nice.
Tim Brown.
Timmy B.
That is Stuart Chaginaw. Not bad, brother, on Tim Brown. Beautiful replica helmet. There's going to be a lot of quizzing for you, Nick, throughout your time here. Do you know the other 2 wide receivers that won a Heisman Trophy? There's only been 3 ever.
Oh man. Devonta Smith
Devontae Smith, excuse me. Yep.
and oh no. I'm blanking on that one.
Yeah, the other one's harder. Steven, do you know?
Is it Freddie B?
It was not Freddie B.
No, he's just an award named after himself. It's not Charlie Hennigan, right?
No, but it should have been.
Hold on, let me think. Devonta Smith, obviously Tim Brown.
Michigan guy.
Oh, Charles Woodson.
Who?
I wasn't a receiver.
I mean, Mario Manningham.
No.
Michigan.
I think it's Michigan.
Oh, Anthony Carter.
No. Now I'm blanking on who it is.
Well, now I'm worried because if you say the name and he's not Michigan, like
You're gonna be upset.
I'm not gonna be upset, but I'm definitely gonna be thrown.
35 coming up. Oh man, we got another rep. I think it's the last vault key. Last vault key coming out, guys.
Oh, Desmond Howard.
Desmond
I,
Howard.
I thought it was Desmond Howard.
You're correct. Yeah.
I thought it was Desmond Howard, but then I didn't want to say Desmond Howard.
No, you're right. You're right.
Last vault key. Oh. This guy just made his NFL debut yesterday. Obviously a big offseason story with, getting shot quite literally after a signing. Ricky Pearsall. Nice. Louis Stassel. NFC West, Ricky Pearsall. Very nice. I think he's going to be a solid wideout in the NFL. I really do.
Yeah.
Promising young rookie.
He's got some upside for sure, especially when you have that high scoring offense like the Niners do. When you have all those weapons.
Right?
I think the Niners are gonna have to start transitioning soon. So
Well, that's what I'm saying is, if Ayuk, Debo, whoever else, if those guys end up going.
Oh,
good
I
lord,
mean,
both of these.
Ayuk torn ACL apparently, so that's gonna be.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, that's what they're fearing, but that's what it's all signs.
Boy, that
are
was just a
pointing
bad
to.
game for the Niners all
Yeah.
around. Huh? Put these ear pads back in. You guys know how the rep helmets get.
Dude, they said Trent Williams is leaving the field. I was like, oh god, he got hurt too.
No, he got to a
Yeah, he
flag.
punched a guy.
I was like, oh.
He just got ejected.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. I'd get ejected too.
Just want to,
It's over.
quick trip to the shower. No need to get the rush of it.
Okay, so Lewis won that.
All right, so
He's
we'll
gonna
write up
open this-
Lewis,
He's gonna open his key.
and we're
just
gonna
to
go
make
ahead and
sure-
open that last key.
Put
You're
it in
like
the
repeating what you're saying on accident.
No, you're good.
That's just funny.
Can't mute me, unfortunately. But these are teaching moments for young Nicholas.
And the same thing. You're
Ricky Pearsall.
You can
So,
get that
guys,
prepped.
by the way, we're
Yeah,
now down to
Stassel.
8 boxes in the practice squad, and we have 4 headliners still out there. LaDainian Tomlinson Authentic, that's Steve Young Speedflex, and Debo Samuel in the Authentic, plus Marcus Allen, which means in that double box break,
ST.
you can win LaDainian Tomlinson and Marcus Allen, or Steve Young and Debo Samuel. This is for Lewis. This is the final vault key here, my man. Ricky Pearsall, and it should be, well, one way or another, we're sending you $100 because we said it was $100, but I'm pretty sure it is. It is the final vault key, $100 coming out here. Congratulations, Mr. Lewis Stassel. Not bad. Ricky Pearsall and $100. Who is left in the mini helmets as far as headliners? What's up, Eric? There are 7 minis left. There are 3 headliners: Michael Irvin, Jim Kelly, and Warren Moon. Almost a 50% chance at headliners in that one. All right. That was a fun string. Saw some great stuff. But to be honest with you, there's still a lot of great stuff out there.
Awesome.
Oh, boy. We got more wrestling fans?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh god, you should have seen the twins yesterday.
We were having
Oh,
a good
boy.
old time.
the Ricky and Nick shows are going to be.
Ultimate autographs. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry.
We're 4 to go in the diamond single. With that being said, that's our closest break.
Seen the smile on Ricky's face yesterday.
Oh, he's like, I'm gonna get
It was
along with
that,
Nick.
and then I hit the superhuman reference. That's always a good one too. Our buddy.
Superhuman.
Whoop whoop.
Oh yeah.
No novice. He's an experienced wrestling fan too.
Oh, okay. There we go.
I don't know if he's on Ricky's level.
No, I don't think so. But I do enjoy wrestling. I'm so far behind. I just watched the first match of Bad Blood. So eventually I'll get
Aren't you
through it.
going to what's it called?
Yeah, Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was planning on doing the same. It's usually right around my birthday, so we
Yeah.
try to get.
You should try. You should get tickets now because the ticket prices are soaring. Every time I look, they were going up.
Yeah.
Rumble at the end of January? Beginning of
February. I think February 1st, literally.
I think it's the 28th. January 28th.
Oh, there you go. Never mind.
You guys might want to figure that out.
Yeah.
Pump fake
That's-
diamond helmets, guys. All full size authentics are better. We got Brian Dawkins and Saquon Barkley. We still got Deion Sanders, Tyreek Hill, and Derrick Henry, plus Tim Brown and DJ Moore. So 19 boxes left, 6 headliners, 2 speed flexes for one of the best safeties of all time, Brian Dawkins, and one of the best running backs in the game, Saquon Barkley, on that flex. 4 to go in the diamond single. That is our closest break. But I will bring back the attention to the vault. Again, we're down to the final 8 boxes, and we're still looking for LaDainian Tomlinson, the Steve Young Speed Flex, and the Debo Samuel Authentic. Again, you can win Steve Young and Debo in the same break. You can also win LaDainian Tomlinson and Marcus Allen in the same break. So pretty good stuff. Only 8 boxes left. 4 of them are headliners, 50% chance. In other words, almost statistically impossible in that quad box break that we don't see a headliner. Pretty good odds as well in that double box break if you'd rather play for 178. Practice squad got interesting as well. I think we saw a listed headliner, the final listed headliner. With that being said, we're down to 16 boxes, and everything that's left is photoed headliners. And we are still looking for a licensed jersey of Steve Young. We're looking for 3 authentics: Brian Dawkins, Puka Nacua, and Amon-Ra St. Brown, one of the best wide receivers in the game today. If that's not enough, there's still 3 speed flexes: Bo Nix, Jerry Jeudy, and Sam Laporta. That Bo Nix speed flex under $100 potentially in this break. Emmitt Smith mini helmet as well. What is that? 2, 4, 6, 8 headliners left in the last 16. That is a 50% chance on the dot in the practice squad.
I like the throwback logo for the Broncos.
All
on
right,
that one
this
too.
bad boy.
Nice. Yeah.
That is super nice. Super nice. Can still win all that stuff, guys. 8 and 16 chance. Both of those breaks certainly are ones that we should be seeing sooner rather than later. Let's go get them done. Oop, I lost my top monitor. That happens to me like once a show, it feels like. We saw some heat too in the numbered jersey break for the licensed jersey. Could try to run one of those back. 10 spots to go, obviously. No interest in the black box jerseys, which is the chase. Again, only $27 a spot. And we are still looking for a Joe Montana. Joe Montana. Not to mention Donovan McNabb is still out there. Marshall Faulk, Earl Campbell, and Brian Urlacher. Plus Amari Cooper and DeAndre Swift. So 2, 4, 6, 7 headliners left.
Saying this yesterday, if it's a nice starter price to get in there. If you're just getting into collecting, if you're just getting into some signatures and stuff like that. I mean, you can't go wrong with a nice display of a jersey. And
Absolutely.
These are some solid names to get you started.
For $27, and especially if you get paid to take it because it's a part of the Chase wheel spin.
Yeah.
But especially if it's Joe Montana. I mean, that's a centerpiece for a lot of jersey collectors.
100%. It's a big name. Again, yeah, you got some other fantastic guys in there.
Absolutely. So we got 2 football games tonight, the Ravens and the Buccaneers. Kind of like a clash of the 2 of the best teams in each conference, right? The Ravens and the Bucs. And then the other one, a clash of 2 teams that are like trying to maybe sneak into the postseason, the Chargers and the Cardinals.
Yeah. A lot of people lean towards the Cardinals side of things. I don't know. I feel like the Chargers.
The Chargers are gonna win.
I feel like the Chargers, yeah, are playing a little bit better. They got Harbaugh going for them. I mean, you put a little bit of defense on Kyler Murray, and he kind of turtles up a little bit.
Also getting to that Call of Duty point.
That too.
I like that he's got like a sponsorship or something from Call of
called him
Duty.
out, yes.
And he's like, thanks to my haters.
I was listening to a podcast today, and the guy, it was actually Colin Coward. He actually had an ad for Call of Duty 6. I was like, what is happening to this world? That this guy is doing an ad for Call of Duty 6.
I like it.
He's talking about zombies, and I'm like, I would never imagine. But again, if they hand me a lump sum of change, like
That's probably what he thought. He's like, I don't know anything about this, but
exactly. But they want me to say something? I got you.
I think the guy I've been impressed with this year is J.K. Dobbins. 81 carries,
Glad he's
438
healthy.
yards, and 3 touchdowns. Yeah, we knew what he could do
said 438
when he's
yards?
healthy. Yeah, 438
Yeah.
yards. And he still has a game tonight, obviously. I mean, he's up there for rushing yards. James Conner's having a great year, too. 403 yards and 3 touchdowns. Should be a fun game, but I think more eyes will probably be on the Ravens and the Bucs, right?
I do love that Jim Harbaugh said, you know what? I'm just going to contact my brother, get the scoop on JK and Gus. Bring them on over.
Yep, we'll figure it out from here.
Figure it out from here.
Yep.
I mean, it's that, and J.K. Dobbins was running all over him when he was coaching Michigan, so he knew a little bit of him. He knew a little bit.
Yeah, he's
of
probably
JK.
happy to have him on his team as
Yeah.
opposed to having to face him.
coaching against him. Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely a big tester game for the Buccaneers tonight, I would say, right? I mean,
It says Ravens minus 3.5. Like,
yeah.
I could see it getting not as ugly as the Bucs did to the Saints because I think the Bucs are a better team, but the Ravens offensively, like, isn't the Bucs one of the worst run stop defenses in the league?
Yes.
So they're not gonna stop. No one stops Derrick Henry, but they're not gonna stop him. Like,
Yeah, I think it's going to be a big day for Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, everybody basically on the offensive side of the ball.
I put together a first quarter parlay because like I think they're gonna snap on the Bucs tremendously.
I'm also, I mean, it wasn't. He was kind of looked all over the week, and he said he's fine. But Mike Evans, you know, did you see the show Receivers over? On
I didn't
Netflix?
finish it, but
Okay.
yeah.
Well, the big thing, not a spoiler, but the big thing that I took away from it was that these teams aren't telling you when these guys are hurt. I think Mike Evans is a little banged up today, so
Oh, I'm
just
sure.
don't be alarmed if he doesn't go crazy. I know Chris Godwin's in there.
I was about to say
He'll
it's going to be a
just
Chris
fine.
Godwin day.
Yeah, it might be. You look at Bucky Irvin and Sean Tucker. I mean, now they got a 3-headed monster in that backfield.
I might have to pick up.
It's very weird.
Yeah, Bucky Irving, Rashad White, and
Sean Tucker.
Sean Tucker. Thank you. Yeah, he
even
snapped
do that.
last week. Just dropped in that practice squad double link, guys. 6 to go in it now. That is probably an easy break we should get filled, rather. There's 16 boxes left. Again, 8 headliners, but 3 of them are speed flexes and 3 of them are authentics. 1 is a licensed jersey. That's really 7 and 16, almost 50% at just straight things that are worth a heck of a lot more than $98 in this double box break. Heck of a lot more. I mean, speed flexes, I don't have to tell you, generally speaking, 600 to well over $1,000. Some, I mean, depending on the signature, closer to $2,000 on some of these. But Steve Young licensed jersey. I mean, we just saw this Tyrese Maxey licensed jersey over here is $200 unsigned, and that's Tyrese Maxey. All due respect to Tyrese Maxey, Steve Young's autograph worth even more than that. So everything's good. And authentic helmets are obviously a few $100 a piece. So it's all good stuff, guys. All good stuff in that practice squad. 6 spots to go. 4 spots to go if you just want to guarantee yourself Authentics in that Diamond Helmet series. So we are cooking. First hour of the show. Straight heat. Let's go ahead and knock out that personal while we're here. Scott Urich, last call, my man. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel and figure out a number for your personal. I think this is a 30 box.
Yes.
Nice. This will work then. This will work. All right. Find a number for Scott. Hey, I actually think we have this number. How about 9?
Let's go, number 9.
Number 9. For Steven, I will call it the Joe Burrow box.
Yeah.
For me, I will call it the Nick Foles box.
Ah, there we go.
I mean, I guess that's kind of for both of us. He was a Bear.
Yeah. I'll take from one Nick to another. I'll take that.
Yeah, there you go. He technically was a Bear. Was he a great Bear? No, but he was a Bear.
I wasn't expecting him to be a great player.
Nick Foles is one of the biggest enigmas of all time.
Yeah.
Here, Chip Kelly had him.
Well, I hope Scott's also a Bears fan. How about DeAndre Swift? DeAndre Swift for Scott Urich. Another guy who seems to be going up and up in production, and with that, obviously his yards, touchdowns, everything else. DeAndre Swift, a couple of good games back-to-back for the Bears. That'll work, Scott. Congratulations. DeAndre Swift, a little listed headliner off the board.
Yeah, looking a little shaky for those first couple weeks, but glad the Bears were able to figure that out. And you're like, oh yeah, we can actually run the ball. We should use this and help out our rookie.
Yeah, it feels like right after that post, it went around everywhere where it's like all of his carries and most of them were negative and whatever else.
Yeah.
The next game he popped, and he's popped like twice since then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of questions of his vision, but no, he's hitting the holes. He's hitting them very well.
Well, Steven will tell you, when the Eagles let him go, I wasn't thrilled. I thought he was not getting the carries he deserved. I was very skeptical about Saquon Barkley, not because of his ability, but the Eagles just not running the ball. But I thought he was a great fit for the Bears.
Yeah.
I still think he is. We'll see what happens the rest of the way through.
Look what happens when the Eagles run it 45 times.
Good things.
Yeah, they win by 25.
100%.
Yeah, it's funny because I told you, I've told everybody, I feel like at least 20 carries for Saquon is what he should be getting a game. He only had 17, and that's because all he needed was 17. Yeah. He didn't play at all in the fourth quarter. But apparently, I saw this after the game. Nick Sirianni was talking about it, that he had 176 yards rushing. He was approaching the franchise record for in a single game for rushing yards.
What's that record?
I don't know what it is. I need to look it up. But just for the Eagles, not all time. But let's see. Eagles rushing yards in single game.
Was Ryan Westbrook who did it?
I don't know. Probably.
Ricky Waters?
No, I bet it's like Westbrook or what's his face? No, not
Jersey.
LaShawn
Sorry.
McCoy.
Jersey. Oh, what am I saying?
Yeah, LaShawn McCoy had 217 yards.
I mean, if that game was competitive, then yes, he would have broke it.
Yeah, well, Nick Sirianni asked him, like, hey, you're 40 yards away. Do you want to play the fourth quarter? And he said, nah, like, let's let these guys have their moments or whatever. And he was like, that kind of just speaks to how he is as a person and a teammate. It's like, that's the kind of guy you want, right?
Also, just on the front, like, take your rest where you can in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I agree. I 100% agree with you. That is the kind of person he is. Those are the vibes I get from him. But it's like, if you're 28-3, the Giants haven't moved the ball at all day. Let these kids play. Let them get some moments. Like, it's going to help them down the road and help the team down the road.
I mean, it's also the NFL. One slip up and you could be.
Oh, yeah. It's not
you
worth
would
it.
look like the biggest
It's not
buffoon.
worth it, yeah.
But I think it's nice that Nick at least asked him, because some people, it's like, you played so well the whole game. He's a big reason why you're ahead. It's like, hey, if you want to go get it, like, I understand, yeah. But I think the right decision was made, and it was very respectful on both sides. I also kind of agree with Butters. He said how Nick Foles and Doug Peterson won a bowl, I will not understand. I think a lot of it had to do with the talent on the other side of the ball. The defense was extremely good that year for the Eagles, as well as the offensive line. And we'll also see that. He says, tonight, Baker Mayfield will show the world he is the MVP. If that's going to happen, it would have to start with tonight, 100%. That's all I will say about that situation.
I mean, personally, I think he got snubbed for a comeback player of the year last year, but that's just me.
Hey, I love Baker Mayfield's
they
game.
took that from DeMar Hamlin. They did.
They did. I thought he won it, didn't he?
No,
No,
yeah, Joe Flacco.
Oh. I mean, 2 spots to go.
It's a very polarizing topic.
2 spots to go.
Giving life to the Browns or coming back to
To
life?
life,
What was more
exactly.
important?
Oh my God. We're red zoning
I'm
in
just
the
saying,
practice
he
squad
did the
double.
ultimate feat.
Yeah,
That's-
it's a weird. That was one of the weirder ones. It's like,
Last year I
yeah,
put together the long odds parlay and actually had Lamar Jackson as comeback player of the year because I knew he was like hurt the year before and like Tyrod Huntley had to start in the freaking playoffs or whatever. So I was like, I know Lamar Jackson's gonna come back and snap, but then I saw DeMar Hamlin minus 500. I'm like, what?
that's. I like
You
you were.
can't compete with that.
We were going over the not comeback player of the year, but most improved player of the year for basketball this year.
Yes.
And like Victor Wembanyama was, and I'm like, what?
Exactly.
He's already great.
Yeah, exactly.
that can't
What-
count.
Like he's gonna improve.
Yeah.
But like Tyrese Maxey won that last year, and he did improve, obviously. But we all know Tyrese Maxey is a baller.
Right.
Like it doesn't. It's not. It's
It
not.
feels like it should
Should've
be
been
for
Kobe.
somebody that like fought, like Lonzo Ball, for example. Someone,
Yeah.
if Lonzo Ball just snaps this year, it's
Exactly.
like, yeah, you know,
If Lonzo Ball comes in and averages like 16, 7, and 7, comeback player.
it's kind of like if Lonzo Ball, let's just rate him. Let's just say he's a 4 out of 10 right now. If
Yeah.
he snaps, he's going to be like an 8 out of 10. That's a
Yeah.
huge jump.
Mhm.
Victor Wembanyama's like an 8 out of 10
Well,
right now.
that's
He's
why-
going to be a 9 out of 10,
That's
10
why,
out of 10.
Our main. Yeah, he's already a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Kobe White, you know, regardless of what our main man Ricky thinks about him,
He should have been comeback.
he should have been
player.
the comeback player of the year because last year he averaged.
He doubled all of his stats. He doubled all his in like doubled his minutes.
The year before he averaged 9.7 points. Last year he had 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That jump, he jumped
That-
10 points.
That
and
feels a lot more
He
significant.
doubled his rebounds and his assist total.
That and just like the,
Oh, boy.
the increased role that he had. I mean,
Exactly,
just
yeah.
the almost the new leadership role that he had
I'm a
to take
Kobe
on.
White backer, so you know.
I like Kobe White too. Just switching gears a little bit to what Butters said too. It's this is definitely going to be make or break for the Bucks over the next little bit.
I don't think it's make or break.
Well, it's Ravens, Chiefs, 49ers, Falcons twice, Saints twice. I mean,
Well, you already played the Falcons. Oh,
Falcons twice, Saints, 49ers, Chiefs, and Ravens.
Yikes.
So I mean,
oof, that is
a tough
yeah, I mean if they lose 5 of those, I mean they're in a bad spot, I would say, but
Yeah,
they're
but
probably still going to win that
I
division.
think the NFC South is up for grabs still. Like the Falcons didn't look good at all yesterday.
No, I think the Bucks are going to take it, but that is definitely a tough stretch, no doubt.
But also, you know, like you said, if Baker Mayfield's going to be the MVP,
Well, that's it.
This is the start of the story, right? This is the chunk of the story. This is why you read the book. You're gonna remember this stretch by Baker Mayfield if he pops off and the Buccaneers go 5-1 or something
Exactly.
down this stretch and it starts tonight. Even if like
Hey, pressure makes diamonds.
let's say they lose to the Ravens, but it's like a 38-35 game. You know,
You want it to be close.
you want it to be
big bet.
close.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have to be all losses, but if Baker Mayfield throws for 4 or 5 touchdowns, and it's like, okay, well this guy's clearly the reason.
Yeah, I mean, he's right. He said they beat the Lions when they were fully healthy. They're one of the best teams in football so far. But it is going to be a prove it scenario, right? It feels like when you play the Ravens, 49ers, and Chiefs in that stretch, that's really tough.
Baker Mayfield plus 2,500 right now to win MVP.
Well, I'll tell you what, if he beats the 49ers, Chiefs, and Ravens. 2 spots to go in that practice squad double, guys. 3 speed flexes, 3 authentics, and a licensed jersey still up for grabs. Not to mention an Emmitt Smith mini. Let's get it done, guys. Let's get her done.
Mahomes won.
In the MVP voting?
Yes.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
How?
He's
He's
he's undefeated.
He's on cachet. He's on cachet.
What's that mean?
Like he's on like his resting on his laurels. Like who he's
His
been.
laurels?
Laurels, like who he's been.
Oh.
Like we know.
Well, they're
we
6-0
know that Mahomes
too.
is the man, and he's
Ve-
obviously the best quarterback in football. But
Vegas probably thinking that Waters going to find his balance. That
Exactly,
Patrick
yeah.
Mahomes will get into his groove.
yeah, exactly.
And I'm sure he will to a
But
certain
his
degree.
numbers compared to Lamar Jackson right now, no. Josh Allen, no. Jared Goff, no. C.D. Stroud hasn't been as prime as his.
Shit, he looked real bad last game.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's having a sophomore
Jordan
slump.
Love's throwing a lot of picks. Obviously, we talked about Joe Burrow already. Jane Daniels, Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's kind of coming back down to earth a little bit.
10 of 21.
CJ Stroud's only doing bad because I confidently drafted him in leagues.
10 of 21, 86 yards yesterday for CJ Stroud. That's really bad.
I mean,
Joe Mixon snapped, though.
yeah.
He's a bad dude, but he's a great football
The
player.
real question is well, Vegas. They're like Texans plus 2.5. Like that's the line. You're just
Butter said he got Baker odds at 7,500. I'm sipping on that Kool-Aid.
like, man,
I'll tell you what, bro. I mean, he's going to have an opportunity. There's no doubt. I mean, I think he'd be undeniable, right? Even if he goes 2-3 in that stretch, he'd have to be in the conversation.
where's Derrick Henry? Ooh, plus 6,000 for Derrick Henry.
There's no way.
I know.
If he breaks it twice,
Does he break the rushing record?
yeah, I don't think he's gonna break. He's
I
gonna
don't
have to
think
have
so.
a couple mammoth games.
I know, but I'm just saying, what if he does? Does that?
Probably not. It should, but
It should,
probably
but
not.
Yeah.
You got no love to the running back position.
No love to any position other than
Yeah.
quarterback when it comes to
Actually,
MVP.
Yeah.
No, it's offensive player of the year. Never mind.
I mean, that one year, I think Aaron Rodgers won, and it was, I think it might have been Mahomes. Somebody won, and it was the year that Cooper Kupp had the Triple Crown and Derrick Henry rushed
Yeah.
for over 2,000
Yeah.
yards. It was like, really? Those guys aren't your most valuable players?
Right.
Like, they should have been the two in the conversation.
Like Drew Brees just getting boned by historical seasons.
Yeah, right. Twice.
Like three
crazy.
times. Like three
Yeah,
times.
he's one of the best quarterbacks ever, and he's never won an MVP.
Wow, that's nuts.
Yeah. It's once I heard that the first time, I'm like, that can't be true. I'm like, yeah, he didn't. You're right. He never did win an MVP.
That's crazy.
Barkley being a nice guy ruined my bet. I had Gibbs and Barkley 2 touchdowns.
Did he get the Super
Dang.
Bowl MVP when he won?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't think he did, actually. I think it was whoever the defensive
Tracy
guy
Porter?
was.
Was
I
it
don't
Tracy
know.
Porter?
There's a quick way to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Oh, he did win it.
Okay.
Okay, thank God.
There you go. There you go. We
Once you said Tracy Porter, I was like, no, I don't think that's
see, we
right.
got balance in the force now. We're good.
I'm just saying he had
Ooh.
5,476 yards and 46 touchdowns and didn't win the MVP.
What year was that?
That was 2011.
That was the Aaron Rodgers year.
Yeah, I think that
Aaron
was
Rodgers go, like,
Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, you're like,
45-2.
how does he not win? And it's like, oh,
Because Rodgers threw like
Aaron Rodgers, yeah.
You're like,
He had-
no.
he had less. Well, technically speaking, Aaron Rodgers had almost 1,000 less passing yards. He had 1 less touchdown, but he only threw 6 picks. His touchdown interception ratio was 45-6.
Yeah, it's a hot pop.
Yeah.
And he had 3 rushing touchdowns on top of it. So he did have more total touchdowns than Drew Brees. But barely, literally by 1. But he won by a landslide.
Cool. Awesome.
Sold out on the practice squad double, guys. Let's go.
You already copied it. No, you already copied it.
Oh, for sure.
Next break, I would say. I mean, obviously, we're going to see what happens in this practice squad, but the diamond single is 4 spots to go, guys. Let's go attack that. Appreciate the close, though, on the practice squad. Let's get to it. It's been a fun show. No need it has to stop, right? So, practice squad double coming up.
Highlight all this.
Barkley was being a nice guy. We literally just talked about that. I don't know if he was here for that he didn't want to go for the record. It also doesn't help. Betting on Eagles running backs to score touchdowns is tough when Jalen Hurts just pushes his way to 2 rushing touchdowns. You know, Jalen Hurts is going to have 8 rushing touchdowns this year just from the tush push. All right. We got Lewis Stassel, Jacob Yoder, and Ronnie Sayer with the close. Appreciate you, sir. Appreciate everybody. Drop me 2 numbers for practice squad double number 2.
Cool.
6 total full-size authentic or Speedflex helmets still out there. Bo Nix, Jerry Jeudy, Laporta, all on Speedflexes. Puka Nacua, Brian Dawkins, and Amon-Ra St. Brown, all on authentics. Revenge game, I thought they would feed him. They did. I mean, he had 176 yards and a touchdown, but yeah, they could have muscled him in for a few.
Well, he was averaging over 10 yards of carry. So.
Yeah. As a
like,
as an Eagle fan, I'm happy they just went with what's going to work. I know when you're 1 yard away, you push your way to the end zone. That's just what you do. All right, 16 and 18 coming up here. in the practice squad.
The Simpsons meme's the best one with I'm talking about Hurts and Allen. The one where they throw up. His name's not Sanders. The kid, the I'm in danger kid.
Oh,
Ralph.
yeah.
They throw him through the window.
Yeah, yeah. I'm in danger. 11 clicks. Here we go. I'll tell you what, Hurts got rocked one time. I thought he was going to score a rushing touchdown from like 10 yards out, and one of the guys for the Giants just boom right at the goal line. And I was like, oh my God, please don't kill my quarterback. All right, Louis Stassel, NFC North. Ronnie Sayer, NFC South, NFC East. Jacob Yoder, NFC West. Jacob Yoder, AFC North. Louis Stassel, AFC South. Jacob Yoder, AFC East and AFC West. So, guys, Steve Young licensed jersey. Jacob Yoder in line for that. We've got the Amon-Ra St. Brown, Sam Laporta double up potentially for Louis Stassel. Okay. The Bo Nix flex is in line for Jacob Yoder. We've got Jacob Yoder in line for the Jerry Jeudy flex and the Puka Nacua authentic. He's got a lot of good spots here. Ronnie Sayer in line for that Emmitt Smith mini. We got boxes 16 and 18 coming up. Two GOATs, Joe Montana and Peyton Manning. Here we go. Box 16. I saw Scott Hansen's going to be on the Manning cast.
Nice.
That was fun.
They're going to do some sort of red zone Manning cast thing with him.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, we got a mini helmet to start. Mini helmet to start. Is it Emmitt Smith? It's polar opposite. It's an Eagle. How about Ron Jaworski on the throwback mini helmet? Jowers, the Polish rifle. Beautiful looking autograph as well. One of my favorite Eagle helmets for sure. Ronnie Sayer, NFC East. There you go, brother. Congratulations. Looking to double that up with Emmitt Smith as well. Great looking mini helmet for Ron Jaworski. One of the best Eagles quarterbacks of all time. You know, not to devalue this, but it doesn't take much to be that right now for Philadelphia Eagles quarterbacks.
You're telling us.
Yeah, that's true. I'm preaching to the choir with Bears fans, but Ron Jaworski. Yeah, they haven't had it quite that bad, but
No.
they have, I believe, 0 Hall of Fame quarterbacks.
That could be true.
The Eagles.
Teams are fishing for Myles Garrett.
I'm just saying, man. I don't usually buy. There's like, I'm in an Eagles group on Facebook, and whenever somebody wants a trade or gets released or whatever, they're like, "Oh, Eagles, go get him!" Like when Devontae Adams wanted to trade, it's like, why would we get Devontae Adams? Myles
Pass
Garrett.
rusher, much different conversation.
Myles Garrett would actually be a pretty nice ad if Philly wanted to go get him.
The Bears' defense is very legitimate. I would still take Myles Garrett or Max Crosby.
Right.
On our
Those
line.
are, I mean, those are defining
Yeah.
pass rushers.
Like, you just take our defense to a very, very different level.
Absolutely. Agree 100% with that.
You're just like, oh.
All right, Peyton Manning box up next, number 18. Let's go. Caleb Williams box, I suppose. See 18?
You 18?
Caleb?
Yeah, 18.
Yeah, he's 18.
We are so bad with numbers. That's all I'm learning. Oh,
He's jersey number 18.
Wow.
Well above 18 years old.
this is the first time I've seen this in the room. We might have had him before, but I think I missed him. Kind of crazy this isn't even a listed headliner. About the Washington star, former Indiana Hoosier, turned Atlanta Falcon with a top 10 pick, Michael Penix Jr.
He got some tick yesterday.
He did. Yeah,
Hey.
got a little bit of look yesterday.
Michael Penix Jr. Ronnie Sayer with the double up. That's the first time I've seen Michael Penix Jr. in the room. I think we've had him before,
yeah.
but this is the first time I've seen him. Beautiful Atlanta Falcons custom jersey. Not even a listed headliner.
No.
He was
in
1
these-
for 1 for 14 yards.
All right, hey, that's a start.
1,000% completion percentage.
As a left-handed man myself, I'm a fan of any left-handed quarterbacks in the league, so I'm all for Michael Penix Jr. Ronnie, nice double up, man. Ron Jaworski, a Ron for a Ron, and now Michael Penix going to Ronnie Sayer. That's a nice hit for a filler.
Oh,
What's
absolutely.
even better, guys, practice squad is now down to 14 boxes, and we have 6 full-size helmets left. 3 speed flexes, 3 authentics. That's insane. That's almost a 50% chance at just full-size helmets. There's still 2, 4, 6, 7 headliners as well in 14 boxes. Excuse me, 8 headliners left in 14 boxes. So better than 50% chance at headliners on top of all that. I think we should run this back, everybody. Very nice on Michael Penix for Ronnie Sayer, though. Honestly, might keep that around if we do a like some sort of jersey hit video. Plus the Derrick Henry. plus probably several speed flexes coming up here soon. All right. So what are we thinking, guys? Guessing we're going to run this one back. Probably should. Already got a spot knocked off in it. I'll go ahead and drop in that link. The odds are juicy. 14 boxes left, 8 headliners. Steve Young, the best left-handed quarterback of all time on a licensed jersey. Got the all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith. We've got 6 full-size helmets, 3 speed flexes. Bo Nix, Jerry Jeudy, Sam Laporta. 3 speed flexes still out there in the last 14 boxes. If that's not enough, there's 3 authentic helmets as well. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Brian Dawkins, and Puka Nacua all still out there and available. That is insane. 6 full-size helmets, 3 speed flexes, 3 authentics in the last 14. Somebody's going to get a steal and a half here for $98. Not to mention, in that NFC North, you can win Amon-Ra St. Brown and Sam Laporta, a speed flex and an authentic of 2 of their big offensive weapons. Both of those for $98 for 2 helmets combined, worth well over $1,000, probably pushing closer to 2. Beautiful stuff. Going to be good for somebody, right? A lot of people in that break.
Oh, yeah. Amon-Ra, again, just had another big game yesterday.
He's so good.
Oh, yeah. Slowly becoming one of my favorite guys for sure, too. Just even though...
He's got the right attitude.
Yeah. It's fun to watch. He was fun, like I said, fun to watch on that receiver show as well. He's not the worst podcast to listen to every now and again with him and his brother.
Equanimous? Is that it?
Yeah. Best blocking wide receiver in the league.
I loved when they were mic'd up together, and I think it was Equanimous went up to Amon-Ra and he's like, "Hey, mom wants to take a picture." And he's like, "Right now?" And she's like, "Well, yeah, she just said to go get you." And he's like, "I'm doing something." He's like, "Well, mom said." And I'm just like, this is such a brother interaction. Like, it's so adorable. Their dad's like a bodybuilder too.
Right.
He's insane.
He's had them programmed.
Yeah.
And they're like, he's like fluent in German, I think.
His German? His heritage is like very interesting. His mom's like a mix of something on the eastern side of things.
Yeah.
And obviously his dad, an African American gentleman, but
Him and his Coke trick, Coca-Cola.
Yeah. He's not I like Tyson Bajan's dad though. That guy. That guy's fun. I like Tyson Bajan too.
Imagine just being able to go whatever bar you want. You're like, you want a hand wrestle? Want to arm wrestle?
You want a hand wrestle?
I'm gonna crush you.
Hand wrestle sounds so much less appealing than arm wrestling. I don't know why, but I don't like the sound of hand wrestling.
I misnamed it. That's my bad.
5 to go in that double box break, guys. Do not sleep. 3 speed flexes left in 14 boxes. 3 authentic helmets left in 14 boxes. A licensed jersey. It's a 50% chance at just authentic speed flexes and a licensed jersey. We still got that Emmitt Smith mini as well. 8 in 14 at headliners. That is insane. Be down over halfway in the series with 3 speed flexes still out there and a licensed jersey. I mean, some of the best stuff that the series has to offer is still out there. Puka Nacua is another one, man. I think a lot of people forget how good Puka Nacua is because he hasn't been out there on the field so far this season, right?
Once this year?
I think he did play.
Yeah, he played in the
Week
first
1?
game, and I don't think he played the whole game. I think that's when he got hurt.
Yeah, I think so.
Was week 1.
Tough break right there, but for sure he's just came out of nowhere for sure. Puka Nacua.
Yeah, he's incredible. Incredible. BYU star turned superstar in the NFL in his rookie year, broke the record for most receiving yards by a rookie wide receiver, beating the one that I think was set right before him, Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, again,
who I think broke Justin Jefferson's. It's just like we got really good
just
wide
going,
receivers
just
right
going
now.
down the line. Yeah, it's just crazy how the wide receiver position is just increased in talent every single year.
Mm-hmm. It's getting better and better.
I mean, obviously the quarterback position is the quarterback position, but you would argue, yeah, maybe even the second most important. You got to have someone to throw to.
Right? And I mean, just ask Jared Goff. I'm sure Amon-Ra St. Brown makes his life so much easier.
Oh, yeah.
So much easier. Jared Goff, year in, year out, seems to be a top 10 quarterback in the league. But when you got a guy that just gets open, Amon-Ra St. Brown is so good at running his routes and getting himself to find space. He's also strong, man. I mean, when you try to tackle him, he'll go through you a lot of times.
That, I mean, you see him on, just on blocking plays. You see him just get in there. He'll knock someone over. He prides himself with that one, too.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I mean, Bo Nix, again, that's a speed flex for the young rookie. You guys know this, but rookie autographs are worth more. They just are. And Bo Nix is a guy that's getting better and better. I think Denver's putting it together a little bit. I don't know if they're going to be a playoff team, but
Tough with that division for sure.
absolutely. Especially when, 6-0 for the Chiefs. It feels like they're going to cruise to winning that one. But Bo Nix is getting better, man. He's getting better.
Oh yeah, I mean any one of these rookies that we have in here and just across the board, it's a small investment because it's like you're investing in these guys to get better and better, and that we don't know these ceilings on these guys just yet.
Absolutely, especially when you're talking about a speed flex for $98.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're done. I don't care who signed it.
Yeah.
Nick and I could have signed it. It's worth more than $98. You can just wipe the autograph, and you'll be good to go. Yeah,
Fresh, clean.
you'll be good to go.
Remove the authentication.
Right? Yeah. Pretend it never happened, but still, you'll be profiting even despite all that. So 3 spots left in that double box break, guys. Let's close her up. Close her up. Feels like that chase is pretty imminent. The question is, are we going to do it during this show, or is it be the first thing we do during the 3 p.m. show, right?
Good question.
As you guys all know, we are live every day, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time. It'll be the 3 of us back at it at 3 p.m. And then whole new crew at 6. There's Mr. Bob Boulay. The first and only, I read this morning, Frozen Frenzy in the NHL occurs tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a huge day for sports, right? Outside of the NFL, but big basketball season opener and this Frozen Frenzy. There were 2 last season. Go to ESPN.com, click on NHL, then schedule and look at it. The schedule, especially for the game times. I'll be at the 6:45 game. Let's take a look. I do know the Frozen Frenzy, 32 teams in the NHL, 16 games. That means all of them are playing tomorrow night. Every
Just one
single
game
team.
tonight.
One game tonight, every single team in action tomorrow night. If you're a hockey fan, from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m.
You're
and
set.
later, yeah, you just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's see, Bob Boulay, 6:45. Red Wings and Islanders. Interesting. I thought you'd be at the 6:15. I guess it's in Montreal. That makes sense why you wouldn't be at that one.
I'll be in Boston.
It's very so every 15 minutes, well, besides the first one, a new game starts. So 5 p.m., 5:30, 6:45, 6, 6:15, 6:30. Every 15 minutes another hockey game starts, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Man, I just like
What would be the equivalent to red zone for ice for the
I don't
the
know.
NHL?
Either the power play channel or the penalty box.
Okay. Oh, okay.
that's pretty awesome. The Blackhawks obviously in action. They'll be facing the Canucks, hosting the
How about
Canucks.
Wednesday? NBA frenzy.
Oh, 5:40 time. You show 6:45 Eastern. Okay. So, you're at the Devils game. That's a good game. Devils and Lightning. That's hilarious that it's like he easily. I was like, Islanders is a weird choice for Bob. He usually likes the Rangers and the Devils. You'll find Bob is definitely a resident hockey fan here. Loves him some hockey. Probably a big day for him. Hockey's great. Tomorrow will be fun between that and basketball. We are 2 to go, by the way. 2 to go in that double box break for the practice squad.
It's all about Wednesday frenzy.
What's happening Wednesday?
The rest of the NBA teams play.
It needs a cooler name if you're going to do it. Like Frozen Frenzy's cool. You need something like you need some alliteration and you need something for basketball. So get back to me.
First of all,
Like Hardwood
I'm the one.
Havoc.
I'm the
There
one
we
that
go.
taught you about this, Mr. Perius Play.
I'm not Perius Play.
I know, but I'm just telling you, I taught you about it. You were trying to name him Darius the Penguin. And I was like, no, you have to match the letters, so we can't
Yeah.
call him Perius.
I love I can't remember who it was. Somebody the other day came in. It wasn't the other day. It's probably been like a month. But they were like, "How's Perius Play?" And I was like, I kind of forgot about Perius Play. But he'll be making his triumphant
He'll be back
return in
soon.
December.
Very soon.
Good old Perius Play, the Penguin. What a stupid name. Hoops Hoopla. See, yeah.
Bob's already on it. Bob's on it.
Yeah, we can have some fun. If you like hoops, by the way,
Yeah.
check out the licensed jerseys. That's where I'd go, because literally every single headliner that's in this photo for basketball is still there. I love this Alonzo Mourning jersey.
We're itching to see that one. We want to see the different design for that. That's
Right.
really awesome.
The fact that it's a licensed jersey, too, you know this thing's worth a lot of money
Oh,
unsigned.
100%.
But Clyde Drexler, Jalen Brunson, there's your New York Nick Bacher, Mr. Bob Boulay, Chris Webber, too, on the Kings, and Shaquille O'Neal.
Do the Heat have the most alternate jerseys? Yeah, I feel like they have a different color every single time they play.
I love the Miami
Yeah,
Vice
the Miami
ones.
Vice ones are
Those ones are
gorgeous.
so cool.
I want the shorts.
I think between them and maybe the Jazz probably have up to
They got a
have
few.
45 alternate jerseys.
The Jazz.
I got a custom one of the Miami Vice ones made when I was in Miami. We went to a Heat game.
Oh, nice.
It was bittersweet. I didn't even know I was gonna get one, but it was the weekend Kobe died, so I got number 8 and whatever else. But yeah, it was bittersweet. But it's a good game. Good game. I love Miami. We should move to Miami.
They're
Let's
just
move the
always-
headquarters to
They're
Miami.
just always in it. It's maybe it's Eric Spoelstra. It's something's about him. I don't know. It's just
Yep.
the whole organization. They know how to find their ways in it.
Absolutely.
Whenever they draft a guy, you're like, well, that guy's gonna be good,
Yeah, this guy's just gonna be an all-star for the next 10 years.
Shout out Jaime Jaquez.
right?
All right, who wants it, guys? 2 spots to go here. $98 a spot. I mean, the break should sell itself here with only 12 boxes remaining. Is that right?
12.
14. 14 boxes remaining. It's that didn't sound right when I said it. Steve Young, licensed jersey, 3 speed flexes. Bo Nix, Jerry Jeudy, Sam Laporta, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Brian Dawkins, Puka Nacua. Which one of these would you guys want the most out of what's left? If you could just take one. I mean, take the speed flex out of it. Let's not talk about value. If you could just have one item, which one would you take that's left?
I'm on Ross St. Brown.
Yeah, I'm the same one. I'm on Amon-Ra. We
Nice.
pulled that at Malik Neighbors LSU one yesterday. Looked absolutely awesome. Just so gorgeous.
Malik Neighbors got locked down yesterday,
Yeah.
Bob. He's a Giants fan, so had to rub it in just a little bit when he came in.
Just a wee bit.
I'd probably go with the Steve Young jersey, to be honest. I just idolize him again as a lefty, the best left-handed quarterback of all time. His toughness unmatched.
Yeah.
For better or worse. I mean, he'd go out there and some of the stories he's told about his concussions is unbelievable.
That's gnarly.
Where he's cheating on passing the little concussion test they were doing on the side just to go back in the game. He doesn't remember some of the games he went back to, but he's still out there hooping. Pretty awesome, legendary stuff. But I could see Bo Nix too. I mean, like you said, I know I said take value out of it, but the fact that the rookie quarterbacks already are expensive autographs, but the potential that Bo Nix could hold in his future to get this for $98 is insane. Any of these for $98.
Oh yeah.
So 2 spots to go. Who wants to close it up? Get that closer magic for yourself. After that, we're a little bit open on everything else. We are 6 to go on the custom jerseys, which are the chase today. If you want to try to go after Joe Montana for just $26, that's definitely the look for you. But I would say let's start working on that, guys. If you want to see a chase wheel spin today, let's go ahead and attack that series. Marshall Faulk, Earl Campbell, Brian Urlacher, Donovan McNabb. We've also got an Amari Cooper still out there as a secondary headliner. DeAndre Swift off the board in a personal. But it is up to you guys. Obviously, like I said, we'll be back here at 3 p.m. If we want to save this break. That'll be a great pre-fill, go on an early chase in the practice squad. But I feel like we can probably get this done before we sign off.
Yeah. Well, like you said, with 2 more spots left here in this double break, yeah. I think we-
Pop said the Bo Nix auto makes the neighbor sig look good, and that's pretty sad. Yeah, Malik, he could work on that auto a little bit.
This is rookie year. He needs some reps.
You definitely need some reps, but
What's the best auto, Bob? At least that's what's left. Is it? I'm guessing he's either going to say Jerry Jeudy or Amon-Ra. Maybe Steve Young. Jerry Judy's got a decent autograph. I like the Big J on it. And I mean,
Jay.
Big J.
Anything
Big
that lets
JJ.
me know that it's actually your name, I can appreciate that.
Nowadays, right?
Yeah.
We'll see. Jerry Jeudy might see a spike over the end of the season here. I mean, if it's going to be Jameis Winston, you know how much he likes to throw the ball around.
Yeah,
And
that's
he
true.
technically is the number 1 wide receiver on that team, right?
I would think so.
Yeah, so
Maybe not the number 1 pass catcher. David Njoku was a big target yesterday.
Mhm.
But I'm sure, obviously, Jerry Jeudy will be the number 1 wide receiver for sure.
Bob said Sun God's not bad. So yeah, Amon-Ra.
yeah.
I like the ARSB for Amon-Ra
All
St.
hail
Brown.
the sun god.
Beautiful Lions authentic. Again, you can still pair that up with the Sam Laporta Speed Flex. Win both of those for under $100. Craziness. 2 lone spots left.
2.
Yeah, Frozen Frenzy tomorrow. 2 football games tonight. The start of the
Open
NBA
football
season. Yeah.
Shout out, Bob.
Did they push up the NBA start? I feel like it always started on Halloween. Or at
They
least-
did. Yeah,
Yeah.
they wanted to spread out the games a little bit.
That makes more sense, honestly. That's fine.
They're trying to reduce Kawhi Leonard situations.
That's yeah. I mean,
guys see that
the
someone-
playoffs are already like 3 months long. So
you
I
guys
mean,
see that someone bet 10 cents on Kawhi to play 75 plus games? Do you know what the payout is?
Huh.
150,000.
What?
I mean, he's expected to miss like at least half the season.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
I mean, that's worth a dime.
yeah.
That's worth a dime. Just
Why
to,
not?
what if he comes back early?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's worth a
what if
dime.
he just plays a minute each game? Like guys. I'm not
Heck,
that
that's
okay.
that's worth like $1.
Yeah.
I'd give it a shot.
Yeah. Right.
Nick is getting trained. He's getting ready to go.
Yeah.
I mean, he handled a nice load a little bit earlier
Yeah, right.
with all those orders coming in. So
Yeah, 3 breaks closed out once. You guys really tested him.
yeah, quad box breaks, double box break.
Appreciate it, boys.
Yeah, did a great
Keep it
job.
coming.
40 frame bang. It's a fun name.
He's
Make me,
gonna replace me.
make me sweat over here a little bit.
Yep, this is Stephen
Colin's
Ryan's
request.
last show
Yep, this is
with
Colin's
me.
request.
Yeah,
He hates
so-
me, so
Oh my gosh, so dramatic.
I'm dramatic.
Just airing our dirty laundry out on the air. Not that that's true, but if it was.
You know me. Like to create a story.
Some UA behind the scenes.
I'm just talking about like speed flexes and authentics or whatever else. And you're like, I remember when you used to be authentic with me. I'm like, okay.
I might have to drop that one day.
Just like,
That's good.
can you please save this? Oh man.
That's a good one. That's actually a good one.
2 spots left in that practice squad double, guys.
No, we used to share speed flexes.
Nick is probably like Daryl the Moose. People say Johnson instead of Johnston. You had that problem
Johnson
before?
and Johnson.
People call you Nick Johnson instead of Johnston.
Johnson, John Stone.
John Stone.
Yeah, I don't know how the E came in. It's almost like a caveman, and then
Don't they call you something, Colin, sometimes?
Yeah, I'd always get called Colin.
Colin, yeah.
Like substitute teachers, Colin Rudisell. I'm like,
We all have that, right? I get
Oh.
called Ryan. I'm like, what?
yeah, I see that a lot from
The
you.
most
People say,
interesting
"What's up,
one-
Ryan?"
I'm like, no.
the most interesting one actually happened a couple days ago. I was working a game and they needed our information. Like I gave them my driver's license, so perfect opportunity to just read that. John Stead.
You're like,
no
how?
idea. No, where did an A come from? How do we do? And the
Don't
T.
know
It's funny when people just really butcher one. You're
Oh
like,
yeah.
what? It's Nick. You put Darius.
You put Parius.
Darius.
Not even
That doesn't even make sense.
I
not
think
even a
swing
name.
and a miss.
Well, we'll give this till 2:00, guys.
Yeah.
But that feels like plenty of time to get
Yeah.
this double box break
Oh, yeah.
closed. If not, we'll sign off and we'll do it at 3 p.m. No problem. Hit of the show. I mean,
Derrick
probably
Henry.
this so far, right? Derrick Henry, Lunar with that
Our
beautiful
first,
rip.
Our first or
Yeah, the very first box we did out of that vault, which by the way still is a Steve Young speed flex, LaDainian Tomlinson authentic, and a Debo Samuel authentic. We've also got Marcus Allen out there. So 4 headliners in that vault. We're down to what? I think 8 boxes left. 50% chance at a headliner.
Yeah, the vault is loaded.
If Colin is ever fired, you will have a Colinectomy. Colinectomy. Am I missing this? I think I'm missing this. Hey, he says, "Hey boys, that's from I'm Tony Gonzalez. What's up, Tony?
Yeah, it's good. That's
Tony Gonzalez, how you doing, brother? If interested, I know guys keep hopping in and out. I've said this a bunch of times, but it is $98 in this vault practice squad double box break. And we are still looking for 3 speed flexes: Bo Nix, Jerry Jeudy, and Sam Laporta. We're looking for Amon-Ra St. Brown, Brian Dawkins, and Puka Nacua. We're looking for the Emmitt Smith mini and the Steve Young license jersey. So several headliners still out there, 8 of them to be exact in the final 14 boxes. 6 of them are authentics and speed flexes. 1's a license jersey. So it's a 50% chance at speed flexes, authentics, or a license jersey. Pretty darn good odds, if you do say so myself. Only 2 spots to go in that double box break for the practice squad. I think that'll probably be the last break we do. However, the chase could pick right back up, right? If we hit some filler hits on that and the odds get even better. Even if we hit headliners, there's still going to be, let's just say we hit 2 of the full-size lids. There's still going to be 4 full-size lids out there and a license jersey in the final 12 boxes. It's still almost going to be a 50% chance. So the rest of that series should be pretty good. We'll stick around because I think it should go down. If not, here at 2:00, we'll call it a show. We'll take a little break. We'll hop back on, and somebody's going to pounce on this opportunity, right?
I would imagine.
You would only hope so.
Oh yeah. Here, take this.
There you go.
I don't need that. Steven did not catch it. He does not have very good hands.
I wasn't even.
He was looking right at me. He said, "Throw me that." And I tossed it and it hit him right in the hands and it just fell to the floor. Brace for impact. Yeah, Knicks and Celtics tomorrow night, and then the Timberwolves and the Lakers.
There we go. It's the T-Wolves.
We know the two stars there for the Lakers and Timberwolves for each side is Terrence Shannon Jr. and Bronny James. The matchup everybody's looking forward to. What's up, Courtney Taylor? Got in late, but honestly, you're getting in at the right time.
Yep.
Getting in at the right time. Again, only 2 spots left in that practice squad
And-
with 3 Authentics, 3 Speed Flexes, a licensed jersey, and an Emmitt Smith Mini. She closed it. There you go.
Yes, she did.
Thank you, Courtney. Appreciate you. Great time to hop in. Over a 50% chance at a headliner. She said, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. So practice squad double number 3 coming up. Appreciate the close. Courtney taking advantage of the opportunity. It's like it was meant to be for her, right?
Oh, yeah, big time.
Possibly.
Or him. I don't want to assume. Every time I assume, I'm usually wrong.
It's true.
Apologies, Jody Grider. He closed it. See, I told you.
Yeah.
I told you. Apologies, Courtney. You what?
Gotta be wary.
Gotta be wary.
DeMarcus wary.
DeMarcus Wary. That's just stupid,
Do you think
but it's funny.
Do you think anyone's pronounced his name like that?
DeMarcus Wary.
Yeah, I'm sure someone in his life has just been like, I'm like, I don't know how you got the E on the end of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened? Oh yeah, I'm sure. Ware.
Ware.
That sounds like a rap name. Probably because I'm thinking of Wale.
Yeah. You think of Wale?
All right, there it is. Chris Ripka, Anthony Robinson, Jacob Yoder, Robert Pracht, and Courtney Taylor with the close. Appreciate you, my man. Drop
Yep.
me 2
All
numbers
set.
for practice squad double number 3. Let's get it. Whoops. Put the number in the wrong spot. There we go. You got it. Let's go. Chris Ripka, Anthony Robinson, Jacob Yoder, Robert Prack, Courtney Taylor. Let me know if any of you guys want a number. Otherwise, we will take it to the wheel. Need 2 numbers, actually. So this will put us down to, what'd I say, 12 boxes
Yep,
left?
He's gonna put us down to 10, or just put us down to 12. You're right.
Put us down to 12 boxes.
It's gonna be 12.
And at the very worst, there's going to be 4 authentic helmets left, whether it's Speed Flexes or authentic. So it's going to be a 1 in 3 chance at worst after this. I would say it's definitely worth it to keep hopping in, whether it's the double or the single, right? I'm going to go ahead and start putting these in the ticker, guys. Last call for a number if you want it. Or not the ticker, but the wheel.
The wheel.
Where are we at? 20, 23, 24, 27, 29, and 30. Last call. Give the YouTube lag some time in case somebody's got it.
I think so. We were saying yesterday it was about a 20-second delay, so
Yeah, gosh.
a little
it's-
bit of a big one.
Who brought this knife in?
It's our boy Robbie.
Lil Ben?
Little red.
Lil Red. Break room knife.
Yeah.
Something. Love Robbie. Is that what that says?
Nice little message.
17 and 24. Chris Ripka got it in literally 2/100ths of a second ahead of Courtney. Lil Red. 17 and 24. Thank you, Mr. Ripka. Appreciate you. Thank you, Courtney, as well, for calling some numbers. We are going to go with the first 2 that we saw. Chris Ripka down to Courtney Taylor. Appreciate you guys. Let's get it. 11 clicks coming up. NFC North, a good spot, obviously. But NFC East, if you want that Brian Dawkins, Puka Nacua potentially in the NFC West, there's a lot of good spots here. After 11, this is how they come out. Anthony Robinson in the NFC North looking for Amon-Ra St. Brown, looking for Sam Laporta. We got Courtney Taylor in that NFC South. NFC East, Robert Pratt, could be Brian Dawkins and Emmitt Smith on that mini. Jacob Yoder in the NFC West looking for Puka Nacua. AFC North for Chris Ripka, could be that Jerry Jeudy speed flex. Anthony Robinson in the AFC South. Jacob Yoder in the AFC East. And Courtney Taylor in the AFC West. The Steve Young license jersey, by the way, that NFC West spot The other speed flex is Bo Nix. Courtney Taylor could hop in and snipe that one at the 11th hour, right? Box 17, here we go. What do we got here? Both of these called out by Mr. Chris Ripka. First one is a mini helmet. So now, at worst, there's going to be 5 full-size lids left in the last 12 boxes. At worst, is this Emmitt Smith is the question. It is not. Something about Bears fans being over here. How about another one? Lance Briggs.
Ooh, nice.
Lance Briggs. Anthony Robinson in the NFC North taking down Briggsy here. Beautiful Lance Briggs mini helmet. I'll use my analogy I've been using recently for Lance Briggs. Him and Brian Urlacher, right? He was kind of the Robin to Brian Urlacher's Batman.
Yeah.
Then when Brian Urlacher left, Lance Briggs kind of became Nightwing for you deep cut DC fans. Lance Briggs going off on his own and being a great player. He was a great linebacker. I mean, borderline Hall of Famer, I would say, for Lance Briggs.
I was about to say just maybe short of it, unfortunately. But obviously lifted the Bears and kept us in contention for quite a while. So that was a big help.
Absolutely. I mean, he was a great player. Phenomenal. Flew to the ball, hit hard. You met Lance Briggs, Steven, at a signing, right?
Yep.
Pretty good dude.
Oh yeah, he was awesome. Talked about life.
Nice.
I think you told me he was like had a bet on the Alabama game or something.
No, that's Brian Urlacher.
Brian Urlacher. There you go. One of the two guys.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Next up, how about box 24? 24 of 30 coming up here in the practice squad. What do we got? Uh-oh. This one is significantly heavier than the last box. I think we've got ourselves an authentic. No, I would say we got ourselves a speed flex.
Oh.
Courtney Taylor in the AFC West. How about Bo Nix? Dang, man, that was 2 spots to go for so long.
Yeah.
Courtney Taylor said, just got in late, but I'm going to go ahead and grab those last 2 spots, and boy, did it pay off.
Better late than never.
Absolutely. Courtney Taylor, 2 spots, just over $180 for a speed flex worth well over that price. That is a wonderful win for him. Congratulations on the Bo Nix speed flex. Dang. That's a pretty nice hit. That might be the hit of the show
Right.
at the end of the day. Beautiful stuff. So again, down to 12 boxes in the practice squad. And we have 2, 4, 6, 7 headliners. We've still got 5 full-size authentics, 2 of them being speed flexes. So it's a 5 and 12 chance of just full-size lids. It's a 6 and 12 chance at full-size lids or that Steve Young license jersey. There's still so much left in this. But Courtney, very, very nice win. Get Bo Nix written up. Give you guys a few more minutes if you want to hop in and run it back. If you want to run anything back, or get that diamonds closed, that's 4 to go. The jersey's closed if you want a chase. If not, this might be where we call it for this show. Courtney put a gun up. I'm guessing that's a good thing.
I hope so.
Yeah, celebration. Shooting it up in the air.
Guns up, yeah.
There you go. Courtney said we might work something out, Chris. Could work something out. So there you go. Chris also said, nice hit. That's the one I wanted. This is a pretty lid. Love that throwback logo like you were saying earlier. Again, I think it's a throwback logo, but I think this is the helmet they're wearing this year. I think this is a 2024 alternate helmet, but it's beautiful.
Pretty awesome, yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Let's get some Bo Nix numbers.
It's kind of like the horse statue that they have outside. I think it's outside the stadium, or at least they have it outside the airport as well.
Yeah.
Sniper rifle.
Oh, I get it. Did snipe it with those last 2 spots. 4 and 3 as a starter, 1,246 yards. He's got 5 touchdowns, 5 picks. Coming along as a rookie, right? I mean, I think his best game was probably 2 games ago against the Chargers. 216 yards and 2 touchdowns, only 1 interception. Even last week, though, I mean, just steady progress. 164 yards against New Orleans on Thursday night and a 33-10 win. I mean, he didn't really need to do anything.
That defense is good enough that as long as he doesn't turn the ball over, they're going to do pretty well.
Yeah, Javonte Williams, too, had a massive game.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of, like, Jalen Hurts' stat line, where it's like, you didn't really have to do anything.
No.
Just as if the running game is taking over, the defense is taking over. Why force anything at the quarterback position, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, he's got the Broncos at 4-3. It's not bad for Bo Chapman
That
Nicks.
is much better than probably what a lot of people thought it was going to be at this point. So,
Absolutely. Yeah, and he's doing a great job.
100%.
So, guys, that double box break now. We're on number 4 here, $98 a spot. You can still win Amon-Ra St. Brown and a Sam Laporta Speed Flex in the same break. There's still a Jerry Jeudy Speed Flex out there. Brian Dawkins and Puka Nacua on some authentic helmets. The Emmitt Smith mini helmet that you can double up with Brian Dawkins. And that Steve Young license jersey you can double up with Puka Nacua. There are a ton of double up opportunities across the board in this series. And we're down to, 12 boxes with 7 headliners. That'll probably be the early chase for us during the 3 p.m. show, I'd have to guess. Few more minutes, guys, but really, I think we're probably going to close it up. We're pretty open on the break page. We did get one spot off in the practice squad single, just $49 potentially for a speed flex there. Other than that, 6 to go in the jerseys where Joe Montana's still out there and a bunch of other headliners like Earl Campbell, Donovan McNabb, Marshall Faulk, or Brian Urlacher. 4 to go in the diamonds as well. Kristen, I may have something you want, Courtney. There you go. But yeah, I would say that might have taken over for hit of the show. I mean, it's either this or the Derrick Henry out of the vault, right?
Yeah.
Both of these great hits.
I think so.
On top of that, I mean, the Joe Burrow license jersey. Actually, because Steven's here, I'm going to go Tyrese Maxey license jersey. Probably my bronze. Then Joe Burrow, then DJ Moore. That's my top 5.
Yeah.
Probably Joe Burrow is third. I just,
He just despises me. He used to be so authentic with me.
He's going to throw 3 interceptions this weekend. No, he probably
Against
won't.
Your defense?
Yeah, that has, I think, 1, maybe 2 interceptions this year. The defense has looked better over the last couple weeks. However, they played the Browns and the Giants, so a little bit more high-profile offense, obviously, against
But same with the
Cincinnati.
Bengals.
It's true.
Both the defenses
Yeah.
but they face the same.
Right, yeah. They both look better, but they played bad teams.
Incredible.
Yeah. Got you message coming in. There you go. So you guys can work something out. You'll have to keep us in the loop.
Love that. Loving the community has nice little
yeah,
the
always.
communication right there.
Guys, I think we're probably going to call it here, and we'll get ourselves set up for 3 p.m. Should be a big show, though, at 3 p.m., especially early on in that practice squad. Again, we did pull the Bo Nix speed flex, but there's still 2 more speed flexes with Jerry Jeudy and Sam Laporta. There's 3 authentic helmets with Amon-Ra St. Brown, Brian Dawkins, and Puka Nacua. 5 full-size lids in the last 12 boxes. The Emmitt Smith mini as well, and the Steve Young license jersey. That should probably be a pretty fun break for us to close early on. The vault's in a great spot, too. Let's not forget, there's only 8 boxes left with a Steve Young speed flex still out there that you can double up with Deebo Samuel, LaDainian Tomlinson, and Marcus Allen. Both of those can be double ups in that AFC West. Yeah, should have fun. Maybe get some new series in the room. Hopefully we keep attacking that license jersey break. Pulled a listed headliner and a photoed headliner, but there's 21 boxes and 13 headliners left. So almost exactly a 2 and 3 chance. So should be fun. Final thoughts from either one of you?
Great breaks. Loving that so far. Killing it.
Nick's doing a great job, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, appreciate it.
Yeah, shout out to
Natural.
Nick. First show
Natural
working
over
together,
here.
did a great
Yeah.
job putting all the orders in, getting the breaks up quick, and keeping good conversation. So nice job. We'll be back at 3 p.m., guys, every single day, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time. If you guys had any spots that didn't fill this show, just carries over to the show at 3 p.m. So make sure you guys tune in here in 58 minutes for some more Ultimate Autograph.